Woohoo! We're recording. Welcome to this is session four, I think, of
Yep.
Portuguese in space.
How many
Uh,
A's should space
I put five in it, but
you put five? Okay.
I don't think
You're
there's
at the
I
correct
don't think
level.
there's a
I
A
think it's
limit.
journalistic standard. Yeah,
I think A is three or four, but okay.
I can't remember how many pigs in space. I think
Yeah,
is kind of
I
the
don't remember.
metric for it, and I don't remember how many they used. And I think they started, as capitals and got lower as it went. So, but yeah. So when last we were together, the Lord Admiral was not with us. So the Lord Admiral, you awaken surrounded by people of cyan clothing, fussing around you. Uh,
Oh, okay.
they, and yeah, you can already tell that, like, there's something. There's something to the air. It's very crisp, but a little bit humid. But you don't smell sea air. But you can hear waves and things. And you're in a room that's kind of looks like it's chiefly wood, but it's wood that's been made to been carved to look as much like Greco-Roman kind of style, but everything is a little taller than it is wide. Um, and yeah, the air around you, feels slightly humid, but cool. And yeah, you're being futzed over by people that look like the captain of the vessel, and they seem very happy that you have awakened.
Oh, cool. Yes, well, I am very glad to be among you. I'm feeling much better now. I apparently have had a long rest.
You have apparently spent a few days on the vessel and a few days here in a state of dishumor. Uh,
Good
the
heavens.
the the chief healer tells you, but your friends have been seeing to you on occasion as they go about their business. But welcome to Cupid, the capital city of the Queendom of Venus.
Ah, yes, the domain of the Blue Negroes. This will be an interesting experience, I must say.
It's going to be a short experience. You say that again.
Well, now bear in mind, this is the 16th century. What objection
I
would they
know.
have to me talking about blue Negroes?
They know what you mean. No.
I
Oh
promise we
yeah,
won't enslave you much. We don't have
I was
Arabs
about to
here to
say
help
that.
us.
Yeah, the connotation may come over very clear. So yeah, they're very happy. They uh, get you some fresh clothing, or let you dip into your Foot Locker, and they tell you that they're not sure where your friends are at the moment, but you're welcome to rest at the House of Healing, or the Palace would be happy to receive you, uh, or you could return to the vessel. But no one there seems to know where the vessel would be, so they offer that, and no one really has thought through the fact that none of the company gathered have any idea where anyone parked.
Oh dear. Well, as usual, nobody keeps track of parking.
Yep, you should. It's going to come up a lot if you're doctor
Ah,
if you're the doctor. So
okay.
meanwhile, we will catch up to the others. You guys are in the twin temple to Venus and Vulcan, and yeah, Vulcan's spirit is hovering over you, and yeah, he's like, my anger will be difficult for you to mitigate. My curses will lie upon the heads of your children's children. My
Uh,
wife has departed this place and returned to Mars.
really?
She
Why?
has done so to serve your people. I
I'm
would have
not
my
going.
wife back.
I'm not going to say anything, but I'm thinking that I'm not really afraid because this idiot is a false god.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you've been told at least several times that
Yeah.
this guy, like was chased off your planet for putting on airs by the Almighty.
And if I know my yes, and if I know anything about Jesus
What?
mythology,
Roman mythology.
he's a cuck anyway. Although Sword Dolores would not use that expression.
Well, you would use the full expression, right?
Yes,
I think cuckoldry
yes.
but
É
yeah,
um corno.
it has a very different connotation. It is not to be born. So
So, but your minion brought us here. I assume that you want to talk to us.
I wish to make you aware that if my wife is not returned, that my curses will linger upon you and two of your generations.
Well, sir, if I may, I understand that you are having conjugal problems, but that's really not our problem.
I like that. That's very good. I like that.
Respectfully.
Also, respectfully, you're not gonna have any generations, so you can you can
Exactly.
talk some serious crap to this
Yeah.
guy, right? Like,
And I don't like your tone.
he regards you like sternly, and yeah, roll me an influence.
Okay.
And if you've got anything with like if you've got a specialty in back talking extremely powerful deity like the
No.
spirits. You don't? Wow, you were
Uh,
talking like you did. That's amazing.
I the power of God compels me.
Yeah,
So with my influence and my charisma, and it's 17.
17. Okay, that's pretty good. So, yeah, he's not happy with you, but he raises his hammer up, and then the twin facts that you are a woman, and you suspect he's beginning to dawn on him what your position is. That between the two, you can see that he's kind of conflicted about how he should vent his anger and yet not do anything to make his situation worse upstairs. So he grumbles. It's like,
So you are saying that your wife went to Mars because of us?
she went to Mars because of your people, the people of Earth, who we once reigned over.
Hmm.
Hmm.
We have been
So
chastened for this, but we have not forgotten our power over you and your kind.
Hmm. Well, it is
so
clear that the Holy Virgin has relieved us of the misery of your oppression.
Who the hell's this guy and how'd he get here?
yeah, I don't know.
You're going to be
Perhaps
hearing a lot more.
teleportation.
You're going to be. I was about to say you're about to hear a lot more about the Holy Virgin.
Uh, so you want us to go to Mars and bring your wife back?
At the very least, I wish my wife restored to me.
What's in it for us?
The
What?
survival of your people.
I look at Sister Dolores, and
My anger at you is limited, but Mars's plans against your people are twisted by another power. He intends to have his people drop a device upon your planet to begin boring towards the infernal. It is a device that I know well because it was stolen from me.
oh, so they stole your wife and your device?
The device was stolen thousands of years ago. When we were removed from Earth, it was something I was working on for another purpose.
Yeah, but I'm more interested in your wife. What? But she went. But she went on her own accord, or she was kidnapped. What?
She did. She left to reconnoiter. That's not the word he would use, but she left to spy upon his workings. But once she is in his orbit again, and then yeah, he doesn't finish that thought.
So what about the device? Where is the device? Who has it?
When I had it, it was but an idea, just a plan on a man in a man's brain that I inspired. But now they are building it.
So he didn't steal the device, he just stole the idea.
The idea is the device.
Hmm.
No man does anything that he does not have an idea.
And what kind? And you mentioned another entity, another power that is govern Mars. That was the one that stole the idea from you, right?
Mars has been infected by the same disease that Luna has been infected by.
What they?
The infernal breathes sweet nothings into their ears, tells them what they want to hear, corrupts and influences their people.
So you are talking about demons.
In your words, yes.
Well, our sister here has quite a power over them. She and their lord, our lord. Sorry.
Well, I'm just a tool of our Lord.
Then it seems I have chosen the right people.
Hmm.
Perhaps. Perhaps,
Even
yes.
now, your people stir to create a ship, but it will not be fast enough. You are closer.
So, you are saying that you will provide us with the ship and the location for us to bring back the device and your wife, right?
You have a ship at your command. You only have to ask for it. But your ship, the ship that your king sends, will not arrive in time
Hmm.
to make the journey.
Do you know the location where the device is?
I do not. And that is why my wife decided to take her journey. This is not for us to do, this is for mortals to do.
How can we find your wife over there?
She will find you if you go there.
Hmm. Well,
My
we can.
wife is everywhere that beauty is, everywhere that love blooms.
Oh yeah, baby, you said the magic words.
You are going to
Uh,
talk against this. Yeah.
uh, so
You mean the
probably,
magic word was blooms? Is that the word?
probably we could go there as envoys from Earth and try to make a partnership between Earth and Mars and steal the device, or should we go very stealthy as secret agents?
Your plans should be your own. If I plan anything, it will only fall apart. That has been our experience. Anything we give to you always gets perverted in the end. Those things that you do for yourselves turn out better. I have a boon that I will offer your people in return. The Spanish also are trying to construct a vessel. I have some influence over those who build and those who construct. I will stymie their efforts for as long as I am allowed to give you time so that they do not enter this fray.
Hmm. Okay,
but
I
that
think.
may be the most I am permitted to do.
Well, I think it's a win-win situation. We can go and make some damage to Mars plans. Also,
And the
make
Spanish
some and the Spanish. So I think it's a
Spanish.
good plan. Yeah,
Yes, I can agree with that plan.
Then swear to it.
swear.
I swear to it.
Yeah, why not? I swear to it.
All right. He does not seem to to desire that the sister be bound to anything. Yeah, you can kind of tell, sister, that something in him is chastened him against bothering you any further. Um, so after you swear to this cause, he is like, so be it. I go to Spain, and yeah, sure enough, he dissolves into the air, and yeah, you guys are left with the now somewhat dwindling temple fire that is returning to being a normal brazier fire and not the huge forge flame that was there a moment ago.
Hmm. Okay. Should we go back now and tell this plan to the others?
I don't know how they're going to react since they are enemies of Mars. But
Yeah, but I think they will like it because we are going to, well, somehow steal something very important from Mars and bring back their goddess. Perhaps, I
yeah,
don't
let's
know.
see if she wants to come back.
Oh, shit, sure. All right. Oh, yeah, she will. She will.
Oh dear.
Uh, shall we go back to the palace?
Yes, let's go.
Yeah,
I,
as you're walking out, like the priests and everything are kind of like, whoa, like these guys talked to like the big guy. Like they seem impressed. You gather they don't do a lot of this,
Hmm.
manifesting sort of thing. So, um, and also apparently they heard all of it. So
yeah.
yeah, so yeah, they're like, oh, fare you well on your quest, noble people of Earth.
Thank you, good man. Priests, whatever.
Yeah. Well, the high priestess is a priestess, but not a Vulcan.
Hmm.
That guy is a big burly guy with one eye and you know lots of lots of forge scars and the whole nine. And then there's Ice Cube, who's just
Oh, yeah.
hmm. So you guys are more capable than I thought.
Let's see how it goes. But can you bring us back to the palace?
Follow me, and yeah, he takes you out to the coach, which is waiting. And yeah, they take you back to the palace, and as soon as you alight to the palace, you are met by a runner who is like, "Oh, I bear good tidings. Your Lord Admiral has awakened from his humorous distentment,
Oh,
and is at the house of the House of Healing." And then they pull you off to the side, Diogo, and they're like, "My lord, I did not wish to say in front of the others, but I have unfortunate news for you.
what?
I'm afraid that your kind cannot produce offspring with our temple priestesses."
Yes. Oh, that's a.
Eh,
Oh my! Why are we so cursed? Why? Why? Oh my God! I
you,
cannot believe it.
being closer to heaven, literally as well as figuratively at the moment. Somebody's like, dude.
Oh, that's terrible news. Oh dear. Well, I'll
Yeah,
keep
he looks
trying.
very grave. He pats you on the shoulder. He's like,
Thank you, thank you.
uh,
That
uh,
that are in fact bad news, but well, I keep on trying. Don't worry. Perhaps one day I'll get lucky.
He's not sure how to take that, so he just puts on a game face. But yeah, that is not what he was expecting you to say. That's for sure. He's a,
Okay.
and yeah, with that awkwardness, he has no idea what to say next. So he just, I'll
Okay.
take my leave, my lord.
Thank you. Okay, let's see our Lord Admiral.
Okay.
I'll
All right.
bring
So
a
yeah,
bottle of
you.
wine because we have to celebrate this.
Yeah.
Yep.
His
You have
return.
gotten yourself cleaned and in new clothing, right as uh, a few moments later, or a few minutes later, as you're discussing your options about where you should go next, as fate would have it, or divine providence, your friends show up at the House of Healing to pay a call on you.
Ah, okay. It's a good thing I have my relics with me. Otherwise, I would be useless. I wouldn't be able to do anything.
Oh, Lord
Uh,
Admiral, how are you feeling? Are you better?
I'm feeling much better. I regret that I have been unable to perform my duties for a time, but
No,
I am back now, and I think feeling hale and hearty and well able to assist in whatever our present affairs are.
Excellent, because probably we'll go in a short time to Mars.
To
Wow,
Mars?
nobody in the House of Healing likes hearing that. Like,
Why would we be going to Mars? Are they not our enemies?
Yes, but Vulcan uh, bestowed on us an important quest of retrieving an artifact that will be used against our sphere, and also to bring back his lovely wife,
Oh, I see. Well, let's see. The wife of Vulcan is
Venus.
Aphrodite. Oh, yes, Aphrodite.
Yeah,
I see.
I think she went, according to him, she went to Mars, tried to seek these artifacts. So probably she will be hidden somehow.
I'm sure that's what she told him.
Yeah,
the
I was.
the staff
You,
of the
you,
House
you,
of
you see
Healing
that the
is
Lord
taking.
Admiral has this dubious look on his face. He says, I seem to vaguely remember in the myths that Aphrodite sought out Mars for reasons, or rather Ares, for reasons that had little to do with finding out information. But perhaps that is correct.
well, we don't know what kind of information she was after. So,
True enough. True enough.
The staff of the house, yeah, they begin kind of giving each other, various looks, but they will give you the room, uh, and you suspect they may be giving you the room so they can rush off and whisper to other people.
so now I think we should talk to the ship's captain.
no. First, we'll have a glass of wine. I said
Oh yeah, of course, and some cheese.
yes, of course, and some cheese. E depois tens bacalhau.
Yes.
All right,
So
so yeah, you guys settle down and
mhm,
have a meal.
yeah, with our Lord Admiral now he's back.
From outer space.
There you go. The Lord Admiral is, of course, glad to see you all again, and he does make the comment that he had just assumed that the spheres were more orderly than this. Somehow they seem like they're no better than the world we came from. I did
Yeah,
not imagine this.
this seems worse. I don't know.
Yeah, the wandering stars seem to wander in all kinds of ways.
Yeah, it seems that the other spheres seem to have our qualities, but uh, more focused on some negative sides. So
Yes.
I'm starting to see how they say our sphere is more balanced than theirs. Perhaps there's some truth in that.
And perhaps they need the benefits of Mother Church, one way or the other.
Yes, that also. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
And I don't have wine. That's a problem.
Hey, there's already plans to build the first church of Mercury. I mean, you guys are
yeah.
making making inroads.
Yeah.
So after this small meal, should we talk to the queen and then to, yeah, probably it's better to talk to the queen first to tell her about this plan. It's of her interest also.
Okay, so you're head to the palace.
Try to make a small conversation with the queen.
Okay, you head to the palace. At this point, you've spent a few days. The ministers and the who's its and what's its. You've got a few faces and names committed to memory, and so yeah, you let the major domo know that you would like an audience, and he's like, I'll check with the chief steward and see what her Majesty's availability is, but yes, she should be able to spare you a few minutes for
Yeah.
conversation. After all, much of the activity of the palace at the moment concerns your people. So,
Hmm. Okay. We have great news for her. Great, grave.
oh well,
Yeah.
then I will pass that along as well. And yeah, sure enough, half hour's time or so, a steward's runner comes up and lets you guys know that the queen will make time for you in a quarter hour, and he'll lead you to a chamber to await her pleasure.
Hmm.
And yeah, you guys are set up in a room, given some seaweed tea and some strange little biscuits.
Uh, After I bow to the queen and make all the pleasantries, I just want to check if this room has some kind of fireplace.
They don't have fireplaces per se, but they do have a like a little globe centrally in the room that has a about a half measure of water inside of it, and that glows softly with with luminance that
Hmm.
kind of replaces it. It's not really a heat source either, but you gather that their weather is fairly mild
Hmm.
continuously. So
Okay. I will ask her if there's some kind of way to see if we are not being observed or listened to.
yeah, she nods to one of the guards, and he's like, this room should be warded from any spirits which would try to scry upon us. There's no absolute assurance, but
Hmm.
every effort has
Okay.
been made.
So I don't know if you know, but I assume that you know. We talked to Vulcan. We were summoned by Vulcan.
That has not reached my ears yet, but it has been a busy time. Of course, you're at leave to visit any of the temples that you so wish,
Yeah,
uh,
but
and
mhm.
and there is talk to add one of your temples to Cupid in the very near future.
Yeah, but we were summoned by Vulcan, and he told us that he had some. He had a quest for us to retrieve an artifact from Mars.
That
That
lifts an eyebrow from her. Yeah, like he set upon you a quest.
Yes, it seems that some entity, some demonic entity, stole the idea of an artifact, and that is being built or is already built in Mars, that is going to be used on Earth for some nefarious purpose. And also, Venus, his wife, is over there trying, as according to him, is trying to see, is spying. She's spying, and yeah.
The Queen. Roll me. Yeah, roll me a investigate. Anybody that
Investigation.
so desires.
16.
Okay. Anyone else?
I do
I
16.
not
rolled,
have the investigate skill.
I
Gotcha.
rolled less
Um,
than, so never mind.
this does not surprise her. The news doesn't surprise her. You think what surprises her is that you've heard this, right? And
Hmm.
so yeah, she holds up a hand, to ask your pardon for a moment, and again goes to one of her servants and says, could you ask First Frost to make himself available as soon as possible? And the guy's like, "Oh yeah," and goes running off. "Oh, of course, Your Majesty, blah blah blah," and soon he's out of there. And it only takes a few minutes of just sort of polite conversation and how's the tea and all that, until the dour Lyceum instructor that you met at the ball is brought in. Uh, and he just sort of nods to everyone, and the queen is like, "I think for the purposes of this conversation, you can be more open, First Frost, about our situation." And he's like, of course, Your Majesty. As you may know, or as you may have guessed, though hopefully not, uh, I am not strictly. I'm not solely a Lyceum instructor. I am, in fact, Her Majesty's chief of spies, and we are aware of the situation in Mars. We have been trying to mitigate it for some time. Uh, it
Mhm.
is, of course, at Her Majesty's discretion whether we should seek to transport you there or not. And he kind of looks at her expectantly, and she's like, I can offer you one of two things. If you Vulcan is a guest here. It is not his domain. He overstepped his bounds in placing you under his authority. I can offer you sanctuary from that until my matron returns and can set things aright for you. Uh, the other possibility is that we can put the charger at your discretion once more and send you to Mars if you would like to undertake this mission. It is diplomatically touchy. I do not wish to send visitors and people I've extended my hospitality into danger, but you have a right to speak for your own planet, and I would not deny you that.
Well, it's also good for us because it will impair the Spanish
Hmm.
in all of this.
Well, I guess that word,
We don't care what else happens. We
Yeah,
just want
yeah,
the
We
yeah.
Spanish
are,
to
we are
suffer.
kids. We are ready to do something stupid without a plan.
Yeah,
I guess that
precisely.
word, and it will hurt the Spaniards. So yes, I think we should do that.
Yeah, but
Okay.
now we don't know if we are going as spies, stealthy, that no one knows about us, or should we make
Stealth.
ourselves
Does
as
that? I do not know the meaning of that word.
or
What is?
should we go as some kind of diplomats from Earth, Portugal, try to make some
Well,
kind of
but that's not
alliance?
PR, is it not?
Yeah, I think that's stupid because they want to use the device on our sphere, so I don't think they want to make some relation with us.
Well, do
Yeah,
they
but
want?
it's all the more reason for us as diplomats to visit them. After all, we would theoretically be going to them to ask them not to do such a terrible thing.
And we're not sure if that's true or it's just what Vulcan said.
That's the other possibility.
The queen is like, Vulcan is headstrong. I must choose my words carefully. He is a
Yes, it
headstrong
is.
individual, but he would not hopefully deceive new visitors under this under the auspices of our hospitality. Uh, I would expect that he has developed a desire to stay here and not be sent to Mercury or elsewhere. He should deal with you fairly. I don't know that the Martians will be welcome to receiving you as diplomats. They almost certainly know that you came here first.
So stealthy it is. I'm sorry, Pedro.
Okay.
Alas for our embassy.
Uh, there are there are other alternatives. You could We could take you or allow arrange for you to travel aboard a lunar vessel, which
And we
would be
trust the
received.
Luna, the lunatics.
Yeah, the lunars or the lunatics, if you prefer, would extend us that courtesy
Oh
for
God.
an amount of money.
Oh,
They would be received diplomatically and not fired upon, and
oh,
you
it's
could.
it's going to be a
Well,
boring trip.
that's that's interesting.
She smiles at that, but does not make further comment. Uh, but yeah, First Frost does confirm that yeah he could talk to Syllogism and get him to authorize some sort of thing, or they could just on the down low slip some money to a Vulcan captain or a lunar captain to get you on board a merchant vessel. This uh, there
Well,
are lunars are not they are cold and they are calculating, but smuggling is a sort of calculation, he says with a smile. And there are more than a few of them we have made use of in the past.
well, probably that's a good plan.
I'm trying to think how you're going to smuggle an in.
Inside of a barrel.
Well,
Well, in
we
this
could
case,
dress
we
you
would.
as a serving girl or um, some noble lady who's accompanying one of us. Could be any number of things.
You want
Yeah,
me to go dressed as an harlot?
yeah, you could be Peru's wife.
You could play the role of Mary Magdalene. There you
I
go.
don't, I don't want to be involved in that. Be the husband of a nun. No, that's not good.
That's rather presumptuous. Yeah.
That would make you seem like a Lutheran.
Oh, dang.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of Lutherans, the Lunars are. So yeah, if you want to go and as yourselves and be diplomatic and yeah, make that is a possibility if you go under lunar flag. Yeah, because yeah, you will not be received, as hostile. There's no way to diplomatically land a Martian vessel on or a Venusian vessel on Mars or vice versa, and without
Mhm.
some sort of truce flag or something.
Okay, but not of the options are very welcome by Peru. We could go as diplomats or stealthy.
I was thinking about an army of goats, armored goats. Okay,
Yes,
that's my plan.
Are goats, or the queen is like, are goats a fierce creature?
Oh,
very. They're
Portuguese
terrible foes.
goats.
Yeah.
I'm I'm sad to say that it sounds that we do not have such creatures. We do have rather large, and she describes to you basically a creature that sounds like a lobster the size of a horse. We have a few of
Heavens.
those. Uh, we
That
have
sounds
had
interesting.
limited success in training them for battle, but if
So,
we
so do they
possess them
use
with
their
spirit,
Yeah, do they use their oversized lobsters to make horse d'oeuvres?
they can.
Are they tasty? How-
Horse stirs with the biggest toothpick ever.
There you go.
So, guys, what do you choose? Diplomatic or stealthy?
well,
Ah,
I want both. I can do it. I can do either. So I don't know.
In
You choose.
truth, I must admit that I am a much better diplomat than spy, but
I
I
think we
will.
should. I think we should be, yes, diplomats. We're gonna fail and be in danger doing without spies.
At some
Yes.
point, there will be. At some point, the diplomacy will fail.
Of
The device that
course.
they are creating is in service to their true agenda, which is to bore into the planet, into your planet, uh, to reach the infernal realm.
Well,
In
that's
which
what.
case, our diplomacy becomes the other side of diplomacy, which is the resort to force.
Yes, and if it pleases you, I can send Rainwater and his crew with you to aid in this.
Ah,
They
That's some.
will they will have some difficulty hiding themselves, or Rainwater will have some difficulty hiding himself. But he is a he has been a useful agent in the past, and he is very adaptive.
oh, good.
Okay, so diplomat cities, right?
Yes.
I think so. Yes.
Should should Sister Dolores be the head diplomat?
Well, she's a diplomat.
No.
They can.
Well, she's a missionary in this case, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then uh, First Frost will go ahead and start making arrangements for you guys to get a lunar vessel.
Hmm.
He says that it shouldn't take him long. You guys could leave in the morning or any time after that. They don't have any idea how far along the Martians are in constructing the device,
Hmm.
and once they get it constructed, then they've got to get it off off Mars and get it plummeting, and they've got to do that in a way that it doesn't just hit the Earth and explode. So there are a lot of things to this that
Yeah.
they have no idea yet how far along they are. So he's going to need to send spies anyway, and the fact that apparently Venus has gone to do things like that is kind of it's new. It's not news to them that she left. It is news to them that she left to do that. And so yeah, they have no idea what that sort of X factor will amount to. So
Okay,
now, do
so
you want to take Rainwater and his group with you, or
yeah, probably it's
Yes.
better.
okay? So he makes those arrangements as well. So yeah, if you guys have, you guys
We,
can do whatever
we'll,
prep you want to do.
yeah, we leave in the morning, right?
You can.
Yeah. So I don't know about you guys, but I have to wind up. So I'm very stressful. I have to go somewhere and release. If anyone, if any, if
Are you
any
going to
of
worship? Is that what this is? You're going to worship?
yes, something like if you
There you
want,
go.
yeah, you can come with me. You're welcome.
At my age, I'd rather just kind of sit down with a good pipe and a nice port.
Oh, you
Which,
Brits.
fortunately, being from Portugal, I'm sure we should have plenty of.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yes. We brought all.
So,
Well, I'll go with you, of course.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm
Let's
not
work.
going
You
to
guys,
ask
you guys are going where?
to
I mean, I'm
the
going to pretend I don't know.
yeah to that little place that we all know about.
To the Temple of Love.
Temple
Okay.
of Love. Yeah, I'm
All right.
not going to ask sister if she wants to go with us because probably I will get murdered.
I'll ask her, Sister Dolores,
I,
do you go to sabotage their efforts?
No,
Lord Admiral Jeff agrees to stay behind with the sisters so he can just kind of
I'm
smoke
not.
a.
But if they catch anything, I'm not going to heal them.
I mean, it's fair. That's fair.
Okay.
We shouldn't. We are supposed to be bringing back the person who created those diseases. Acting as a
It's more likely that we give them something very bad that
oh
I
yeah,
don't
the
know that
other
they
way
held
around.
that she created them, but they at least named them after her, right? So,
yeah, maybe it's not her fault.
all right, so yeah, you guys get to the temple, and yeah, the mood is very somber when you get there and they see you. They're like, they're like several of the priestesses are, you know, uh, you know, fussing over Diogo, like, oh, I'm sure you got the bad news. We're so very sorry.
Oh yes, I'm wrecked. I'm a wreck.
We 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 have already buried the pod, uh, but we could show you to it if you wish to pay your respects.
Oh yeah, of course, of course.
Yep. So they take you to a little area that like is basically a grave for what, and you can see that they are basically like these little cucumber like things that they are that they're cremating, and yeah, they tell you that like, oh, this is the one that would have been your heir.
Oh, oh, I
And
don't know
yeah,
why I feel
again, they're like, patting you, and they're going to give you your time. Meanwhile, Pero, they're like, would you like to avail yourself of our services while your friend grieves?
Certainly, yes, yes. I came for a party, not for a.
And now that we know that no actual reproduction can occur, then we will use different techniques. And then yeah, they take you off and technique on you. So Diego,
after after grieving for about 10 minutes. I'll just go back and
is there legitimate grieving? That's the question for we're
no,
gonna ask
no,
about
no,
Diego. Okay,
no. I'll
all
just
right.
go back and try to get some R&R with them.
All right, let's see how cucumber haunted you're going to be. Okay, there's a number that I know and you don't. Okay, yeah, so you head back and they're like, "Oh, in your misery, we will attend to you and hope to push away the regret that we all feel." And so yeah, they also technique on you as
Yeah.
well. So
Yeah.
that's your evening.
Hmm.
Because they don't relent when they start techniquing. And so, Sister Dolores, what are you and the Lord Admiral going to do?
Well, I'm going to retire to pray, and probably I need to penitence.
Oh,
How do you say penitentiary myself for a bit for the night.
Yeah, yeah.
because you.
With wine, you can penitentiate yourself with wine.
Yes, it's my if in the in their.
Aguardente. Aguardente.
Oh, I say, are you from an order that like
No, but it's my
does the
drawback. I
hair
have to
suit? Yeah, that's
again
right. You have a hair suit,
server.
right? Yeah.
Yes,
So, and this is over what, like back talking Vulcan? Because they
anything,
don't. You don't
any
feel. I was
excuse.
about to say they. You
Just
don't feel like
oh,
that's a
I think so.
priority
No.
on the
I
agenda.
was about to say she's Catholic. She just
Yeah,
feels guilty generally.
Yes,
Yeah.
gotcha. Okay,
I'm
so
doing it
you
for them because they're going to sin, so someone needs to be punished.
as you
Oh,
do that, you can hear outside the window and whatnot little cherubim floating around singing hosannas and such. And yeah, so in the process, you're used to a little bit of an ecstatic connection on the best of days. But go ahead and roll me a miracle work roll.
Uh,
She's doing the same thing as us, but that's her
Just
style.
different direction, right?
Yeah, but she will become pregnant. It's a miracle.
So we've got
16.
lust, self punishment, and porn.
16.
Yeah,
16.
I'm about to
Okay.
say, I think port and cigars is holy in this context.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
you
my
were
communion.
you. Yeah, as you're praying, you get a sense of the numinous, and yeah, there seems to be not a lot of worry about your travels. It seems that you know uh, there's that should be smoothed over. There will be challenges, but nothing that you can't face, sort of feeling. But you do worry about Diogo for some reason, and you're not sure why. Like there's something he's done that is worrisome to you. But
I don't know what. Okay.
Venery
so
most likely, but I remain silent, even as I
the
had my suspicions. Ah,
the
youth.
the Lord Admiral, what do you do with your evening?
I am taking the opportunity to get out my star charts and start comparing the star lanes between Venus and Mars. I'm thinking about researching uh, various options should we run into trouble along the way.
Okay. You gonna uh, seek seek some advice from any of the experts in the palace?
Ah, that's not a bad idea. I think I will.
All right.
I certainly have a lot of capabilities, but I'm also eloquent and able to kind of talk all kinds of BS to people. So who knows what I might find out.
Okay. A Lyceum, a visitor from the Lyceum is more than happy to entertain your questions. And oh wow, and he rolled a 20. So yeah, you get a +1 on your roll. So yeah, roll me a navigation check.
Got it. Okay, that is a 16 on the die. +4 is a 20. +2 due to his intelligence is 22.
+1 from the guy,
+1 for the
23.
helper.
Yep, that's true. So it's 23. So yeah,
Yeah, so you
23.
have a very productive conversation with this guy. Like he sits down, he's like, "Oh, I'd be happy to help, clarify anything from our vantage point." And you get kind of the 411 on how it all works, like the shells, and how each planet is kind of a disk that is caught in a shell that moves it along. And they're
Okay.
their day night cycle is kind of like when they get shoved under the shell, right? And so Venus and Mercury move very quickly. Like they are appearing sort of the same constants, around Earth. So they can kind of shuffle through the cycle very quickly. Mars does not. It is much slower, and takes longer in its prominence. So Mars has the advantage of being higher up, so it can kind of, anything that comes down from Mars, it can kind of pick its target of the lower hanging planets, and have a little more, freedom of motion. So getting to Mars is more difficult because you have to go up through additional firmament, and Mars is kind of slow, so you have to kind of pick the time you go. Like you're basically figuring out the celestial spheres version of a launch window, right? And so he's giving you some tips. But any of the ships that move, the shells are, you can pass through the shells, but they slow you down. They're basically like thick ether. So there's a technique that apparently they used on their trip, on your trip here, that you weren't awake for, where you just sort of stall yourself in the shell and hang out there, and it will kind of hold you aloft long enough and drag you around with the planet. And so, yeah, he kind of teaches you, some of those little techniques that amount to good starmanship, right? And how you can, gauge windage equivalents and things like that, because the spheres move in different directions. And so as you pass from one to the other, yeah, you have to tack. And so, yeah, he lays that all out for you. So yeah, you will not be suffering penalties and such for navigating and making decisions for space travel.
Phenomenal. Soon I will be the Lord Astrogator.
Yep.
Fully
You
addressing
probably are
modern
the most qualified human in this subject at the moment, right?
fully addressing modern Ptolemaic science. Darn that Copernicus and his nonsense! It fooled people.
Yep, and they do confirm for you the Christian, the Judeo-Christian notion that gravity is a function of sin, and that basically the infernal pulls everything towards it, and
Yes.
everything natural prostrates itself before the Almighty, so it pushes downward, and that is true of all the heavenly objects.
Excellent. Yes, the Holy See will be most happy to hear these things. It will help them a lot with some of these troublemakers like Galileo.
Yeah, that guy.
Burn them.
Yeah.
Who's El Stupido now?
Exactly. Now who's Simplicio?
Yeah, sorry, Simplicio. Yeah.
El Stupido probably works too.
So that is everyone's evening.
Mm-hmm.
And the next morning, you are awakened by your porters, provided your breakfast and a missive each to let you know that transport has been arranged for you aboard a lunar vessel.
Mm-hmm.
And it can be called for at the port, and yeah, they give you a port docket number and all that. And
I'll just go head back to the palace to get my things before I embark.
And yep, you are to ask for Captain Prudence of the lunar ship. Let's call. I'm going to come up with a great lunar name for this. Let's see.
Form 23.
True Scotsman fallacy. No. Let's call it the metered logic. That's almost a lunar pun. So yeah, you may call upon him and leave at your discretion. He has been generously bribed to include you in his itinerary.
Well, generous bribes are the right kind.
Mm-hmm. So, are we all ready to embark on this adventure?
I believe so. I have taken the opportunity to learn a great deal about how one navigates through the stars and through the spheres. I think that we will be doing well. And I have done such preparation as I can do for my diplomatic approach. I have all my finest robes and my various items designating my office and my honors. So I think we are ready to present ourselves as diplomats. I think it will work out, and at least it will provide us a cover for our reasons for being there.
And all of your clothing has been very well laundered because, water world. Why?
Exactly.
No, right.
Exactly.
I don't think we are ready, but we are Portuguese, at least.
Yeah.
We are always ready. We're never ready. We're always ready.
Right. There's no problem that a Portuguese and a cod cannot fix.
Yeah, precisely.
That's an old
If
saying.
there's a problem, we'll always have spit. Spit solves everything.
Rub some dirt on it. So yeah, you get to the port, and there you are swiftly met by Rainwater and Thunder and Chime, who are Rainwater is in like kind of a interesting getup. He's wearing a masquerade mask and things like that to kind of hide his skin as much as possible. But he looks kind of garish, like, and also there's a physiological indication, to all of these people, like which planet you're from, right? Like no,
Mm.
none of these people look alike in much
Yeah,
regard.
yeah,
So you
yeah.
think he's just trying to look like a human.
He's
Well,
trying to look like a Poppin' Jay, so to speak.
well,
Which that's fine.
if you want, see, we could spare some clothes. Try to look like a Portuguese sailor or
Yeah,
something
yeah,
like that.
exactly. Yeah, and he has apparently done something to make his skin ruddy. So yeah, when he gets his mask off and anything to start putting on the Portuguese clothing, you can see that yeah, his skin is now very pink looking. It's not it's not close enough to fool any of you, but it might be close enough to fool you know
Yeah, the Martians.
casual observers, right?
Okay.
But now he's
Mm.
like a pink Negro. Like, what the hell's going on here? So I guess he looks Italian. No, I'm kidding.
Oh God.
He, so yeah, he's in his suit, and the Lunars for the Lord Admiral are basically kind of tall ant-looking people. They stand on their rear legs, but they're basically tall insects, and
I,
they
I
speak
will.
very formally.
I will say to the Admiral, you should be glad because now you have a good chance to speak to the Lunars. They quite enjoy a good conversation.
Excellent. This seems like a great opportunity.
Yes, go mingle.
And I can share the truths of the Holy See with them, the one true church. And so, of
Precisely.
course, Lord Admiral goes and begins to mingle, introduces himself, make sure they can all see his chain of office, all that kind
They
of stuff.
seem to like that kind of thing. They're like, oh, and that symbolizes this. Oh, that's. I will make a note of that. And yeah, they're very formal sounding, and the captain looks physiologically different. He's a little taller. His head is more prominent, and you can kind of see like jelly matter on top of it. His brain is kind of visible. Um,
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Yeah.
and
So,
so he's in charge. The rest of them are are even more formal and, and personalityless. Uh, but they are very eager to hear about things. Especially
oh yes,
about
I talked to
Christendom.
them about sumptuary laws and what constitutes being a duke's son, and I will tell them about my adventures on the high seas in the service of their most Catholic monarchs,
Oh
and
my God, the Lord
Yep,
Admiral just found their
yep. He found his
soulmates.
people. He
Yeah,
found his
he found his
people.
people. Yeah.
The bad news about a lunar ship, though, a Venusian ship looks like a wooden tower. It's kind of fanciful and
Hmm.
longer than it is wide. Lunars seem to just be of the opinion of let's grab a rock and put a chain on it and hollow it out a little bit. So basically, it looks like a long kind of organic shape that just has a chain on it. So it looks like a long, tall rock, and it's got unfinished surfaces on the outside, and
It's
yeah,
ugly.
it's not unfair to say it looks a little bit like a gray turd, um, but
Okay.
with a really nice chain. Like the chains are really well mounted, and the stone for the ether spirit to pull looks like it's exactly like the others that you've seen. So you feel like that's probably super standardized, right, to make it work
Okay.
ideally. So they have not tinkered with that, but they put no frills into their vessel. Inside, it's like a series of caves. They've hollowed as much out as they can just for weight. But yeah, the inside is lit by little sconces that have some of these Venusian glowing globes attached to them, and some of them just have little cages that look kind of like a lobster trap, but inside is a fire spirit or some other kind of spirit
Mm,
that's giving off light. And so yeah, they have like a variety of these, and it looks like they just sort of, when something goes wrong, they just find something in the port they're in and fix it with that, because there's not really an organizing principle, which is kind of weird in that with them there's all sorts of organizing principles,
mm,
but for their ships they're just like, it's a ship, we'll just
yeah.
make it work,
Okay.
you know.
Function over form. Yeah.
Yeah, there's no aesthetic, but there's just practicality to it all. But it's comfortable enough, and they get you into uh, uh, basically a shared stateroom in the. It's a section of the cargo bay that they uh, uh, set off for you, and they've been given to understand that the female requires different handling. So they've made the sister a separate area, and they've put up tarps and blankets and stuff to kind of give you some privacy.
Okay.
And the captain is like, "It is a pleasure to have you on board. Is my understanding that we will be heading to Mars. Is there anywhere in particular on Mars that you would like to be allotted?"
Well, as we are diplomats, perhaps the palace.
Very well. So
Let's go big.
to to New Sparta it is. We will, and he looks over his charts and kind of makes some calculations on an abacus looking thing. Uh, it will be a 4.5 day journey, and we will be moving upward. So it will be a slow and arduous process, but the localized weather uh, in the aether should be acceptable, which is strange for this time of year. But the weather cleared up early yesterday.
Oh, it's a miracle, Sister Dolores.
So we should make good time. Make yourselves at home. If you need anything, please let us know.
Thank you.
And then, yeah, for the most part, unless you engage with these guys, they just sort of go about their business through the whole process. You know, they know that you brought some of your own food. They've got some food that they're willing to share. A couple of nibbles of it. They've got something that is kind of like beef. You're given
Hmm.
to understand that they have these huge puffy creatures called, moon cows, basically is the equivalent. And yeah, it produces a beef like meat cut. And so they have some smoked meat and preserved meat, and a little bit of like a salted meat, but the salt tastes very different to you. So, and
I,
and
will,
then they have little eggs that they'll eat as well. But
I will eat it anyway. I'm Portuguese, so I'll
Yeah.
eat anything.
yeah, they'll share it with you. And
It's
you're
the
not entirely sure after about a day or so that the eggs aren't their eggs,
Oh,
or
okay.
someone
I'll
from
split
their
the egg.
species'
I'll
eggs.
just split
So
the egg.
yeah,
well, I lived in India for a few years, so I'm used to it. To strange food.
chilled monkey brains, which is apparently not even a thing, sadly. So yeah, you guys several days later, of smooth sailing, there are a few ships that appear on the horizon here and there, but they kind of give them signals, and one of them is a Martian ship, which you is close enough that you get to see what their kind of mystique is, and theirs is this long metal cylinder. It's very worked with. It looks like almost like a Doric column, but it's made of something that to you looks like brass. It looks like the material that priest's crucifix
Okay.
featured, and theirs have a lot of launchers and various weaponry that is the lunars have things like that, but it's almost always recessed. Theirs is right out front, right? Like their troops go out onto like a balcony sort of and use the launchers from there. Like it's all up front. They're letting you know that. And this is a merchant vessel apparently, and
Oh,
it's armed
okay.
to the teeth. Yeah, and they confirm that the war vessels are
Even
same
more.
thing, just bigger. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you manage to head over the disk of Mars. It's ruddy red on the bottom. As you come over, the red dies down a little bit into a kind of a reddish brown, and you can see that the landscape here is largely just like desert mesas and things like that. But it does have running rivers and little ponds and such here and there. You can make out on the horizon as you're kind of seeing the curvature of it on the shell, that there's probably maybe a sea or two, but not a whole lot of water to this place. But close to one of the prominent rivers is a large city that has a very Greco-Roman style to it as well. Very sort of similar to Cupid, but this you're informed is New Sparta, and it is the capital of the Martian Empire.
So we need to introduce ourselves
Yeah.
officially.
Yep. So you put down same sort of idea on in Venus. Like the dock is just a whole bunch of it's like a protruding rack that these ship stones can be placed into, and the ships just hang on their chains. These are on. They have multi layers here in the Venusian one. It was kind of an arc around the edge of the docks, and everyone was on the same level. Here in Mars there are three levels of them that are kind of offset a little bit, so it's like three sets of steps, and they kind of land people into those. The There is obviously a civilian dock here and a military dock, and the military dock is much more prominent and has a variety of their ships there. And every few blocks in this city is a prominent tower that is topped with something that looks like a ballista. Um, this place just looks like it's ready for someone to attack it.
Do I notice any other kind of ship besides lunar ships or Martian ships?
There are mostly Martian ships and lunar ships here. There are a few other ships that are made out of some sort of woodcraft that you take to probably be Mercurian ships,
Hmm. Okay.
but you haven't seen an example there because the only Mercurians you met were like a little border town. So
Yeah. Okay. Let's present ourselves. I don't know to whom we should talk first. Let's get out
yeah,
of the ship.
Rainwater's like, well, if you're gonna go the palace or the equivalent, then you'll be going to the emperor's the seat of the emperor and presenting yourself there.
Hmm.
I don't know
Oh,
how he's going to take you.
okay. One thing. While we were landing, did I notice any kind of patch of land around the city or in the city that seemed to be more luscious, more vibrant?
Roll me an investigate or a survival, whichever.
Investigate. Yeah. 17.
Yeah, there are some patches, of that, and there's like little brush. There's little brush plants and stuff in other places, but yeah, here and there are very lush areas in the city, and one of which, of course, is in the palatial area. There's a courtyard that's very
Yeah,
well.
because I'm taking in account what Vulcan said
Oh,
about
you're looking for one that looks like it's kind of had a
the
big.
yes,
Uh,
yes, yes.
um, yeah,
Venus.
there's a place outside of town that looks like it's some sort of farm or some sort of subsistence farming sort of arrangement or maybe mushroom farm something, right?
Okay,
But yeah, it did seem to be not as orderly as the ones around it, as though it had some overgrowth. So yeah.
okay. I'll take note of that. Well, let's go try to find someone and ask to take us to the palace.
Well, there should be
Oh,
someone in the port.
good news. Yeah, you don't have trouble at all finding someone in authority, because as soon as you get off the boat, the
Arrested.
boat
We
is
are
being
arrested.
boarded. Yeah, the boat is being boarded by a port authority, and yeah, you are each being kind of individually questioned about who you are and what your purpose is. And yeah, the Martians are a tall, like lizard. Like people, there seem to be several variations of them, but
Hmm.
they're all lizardly. There's some people like Chime here, but all of Chime's people look to be in a servile or a slave
Okay.
arrangement.
Oh, the serpent seed.
Yep, and the ones in charge look a little more humanoid than others, but they do have tails for their balance, and they do sort of hunch forward a little bit. But they dress in very, Grecian mode, uh, and they seem to be prominently armed with spears, and the spears have a ruddy material around the edges of them that Diogo, sort of sets off your elemental senses that their spears are capable of
Produce
evoking an
flame.
elemental effect.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll tell them who we are and why we are here.
Hmm.
So you're telling them you're from Earth, or you're going to tell them
Yes.
you're from Portugal? And
No, no. We
I
are
mean,
going
you're
to
going to run
tell.
out the guns like, I am the third Earl of blah.
Yeah, yeah. All the positions that I have and
Okay.
from the Kingdom of Portugal, and
He
we
looks
are
at you and he's like, state your name.
Diogo Guzmão.
That it?
Diogo Guzmão, Viceroy of India, blah 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 blah.
That's what I wanted to hear.
Yeah,
I want the whole thing.
yeah.
He, after about the third title, he seems suitably impressed. Like, what is an India?
It's a kingdom on earth,
It is an empire ruled
empire.
by the Mogul, and it will be the jewel in the crown someday.
Do
Shut up.
you yet have an ambassador expecting you?
No, we just arrived here and we wish to.
We are ambassadors plenipotentiary. We have been sent in the hopes of opening relations.
This is a bit beyond our capacity. We will pass you to more stately heads to determine what to do with you. You're armed.
I'm not.
Only with the weapons of our class. I point to my small sword and say, "This is hardly a weapon with which I would conquer an empire. This is because I am the son of a duke and the Lord Admiral." I kind of
He,
flash my
he
little
he
badges of
regards
office.
that for a moment, and he's like, "So you are armed, but you could not use that arm to subdue an empire.
That is correct.
Then how
We
do
are
you
here
have
as
an empire?
ambassadors.
Then how do you have?"
Well, we don't use these. We do not use these weapons for such purposes. Again, this is a mark of my status, my royal birth as a son of a duke. This is a matter of our status. In this way, you know that we are not being sent to you as mere commoners, but rather the best of the best have been sent to speak with you. Do not your own aristocrats carry weapons? I would be deeply
Of
shocked
course,
if they did not.
of course. He points at the sister. She does not carry a weapon.
Ah, yes. Well, she is a servant in a different sort of army. Of course, we do not usually have our women fight.
She
But
is the weapon.
no. Hopefully, he didn't say that.
No, no, no.
I'm a
She
holy
is
woman.
she is a holy woman. But in any event, we would of course not send our women to fight.
You're an interesting people, but and he uses a idiomatic phrase that you understand means this is above my pay level, right?
Typical
Like
soldier.
you have laid a rock in the wrong stream, and you're like, oh yeah, I got you.
Okay.
And so yeah, he's like, we will attend to you as nobles until you are proven to be otherwise. Welcome to New Sparta.
Thank you,
And
good
yeah,
sir.
you get passed along by Port Authority people until finally you end up in a building about halfway up the hill of this place towards the palace, and finally meet somebody that kits out like a minister or somebody with titles behind their name.
Mm.
And yeah, this guy comes forward. He's got a weapon on, but it's a little more like the Lord Admiral was saying. He's got a gladius, but his true authority is the guys behind him that have big spears and such that are just waiting for him to tell him what to do. I am given to understand that you have come to open diplomatic relations. I apologize that we did not know to prepare to receive you. That's
No, that's no problem. Don't worry about that.
well. We are very good. We are very glad to make your acquaintance. You are early, as you understand. We weren't expecting you for some time.
Oh, you were expecting some Earth visitors?
Of course. After after your uh, after your missive to the emperor, we were given to understand that it would take several months for you to be able to personally visit
Mm,
the
yes.
empire. But
When
it's excellent to see that you stepped your timeline forward.
when he says they received the missive, I look to the others. Yeah, Spanish.
Or the Holy See.
You came upon a lunar vessel, so I'm given to understand that your aether spirit couldn't get you any higher than that. Uh, which, I mean, it's a small miracle that it made it that far, I suppose. Uh,
Well, we are still developing our capabilities with dealing with spirits. Well, I'm an alchemist, and I'm studying the all the ways that we can improve our ships to overcome all the spheres.
I too am a dabbler in the art of
Oh,
the elements,
oh, we
and
should.
yes,
Yeah.
the technical, or he wouldn't say the quote unquote technical, or the hurdle that we have is one. You have overcome it. Only months after we have thought to do so as well. I should say, in 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 the spirit of beginning with truths, that we have not successfully put a vessel down upon your firmament and successfully withdrawn it. All of our intercessions have been through elemental means, uh, agencies and such, and the occasional one-way trip, as it were.
Hmm. So you are able to make the voyage to another sphere, but you are unable to get back, right?
Thus far,
Hmm. Okay,
I mean, we
probably.
can make the voyages between each other, but the weather there is much easier. But once you pass within the firmament of Earth, the densities involved are just too insurmountable. It takes something special to get past all that.
Hmm.
And I'm sure no one knows better than you who have just entrusted your life to that process.
Yeah, perhaps we should talk more in depth about that and trade some knowledge, perhaps, to see if we can reach some kind of agreement and illumination about
Well, I
that
would certainly
subject.
love to, and perhaps you'll have time later. But I am been bidden to pass you forward, as it were, to the palace itself.
Oh,
Uh, uh, my personal transport is at your disposal for this purpose, and if you would allow me the honor of riding along, I would.
oh, thank you very much. We are honored.
And so, yeah, what are you guys doing with the with the other three? Uh, are you going to leave them to kind of figure themselves out while you guys do the diplomat thing?
I don't know if it's a
It's
good
probably
idea.
better to leave them on the ship.
Yeah,
Okay.
Or let them wander about on their own to find out what they can.
yeah,
You
yeah.
think if you leave them on the ship, that will amount to that anyway? Uh,
Sounds like an idea. Yeah,
yeah.
sounds like a plan.
Yeah, it's probably better for that.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay, so in that case, yeah, he gets you barreled uh, into basically a fancy wagon. It looks a bit like a troop transport more than anything, but the benches are comfortable and padded and things like that. So there's been some consideration of luxury, but yeah, everything these guys do looks very Spartan because that's their town. But yeah, they everything here is very very Greco-Roman and very very
Mm.
practical, and yeah, you hear people trooping along in formations and things like that as you pass by.
So the majority of Martians, they are military, right?
In as much as we can. I mean,
Mm.
every Martian and certainly every new Spartan, uh, their chief concern is defense
But you
and
you
status.
you are expecting some kind of war invasion?
We are at a war. We
Oh,
are
really?
constantly expecting a war. All of the city states have competitions. The Emperor of Mars is a position that must be maintained through through vigilance and might. Uh, New Sparta has been atop the heap for three emperors now, and we're not going to be losing to any of the other city states anytime soon. But we are also at war with the planet Venus
Oh, any? May I ask why?
because they are soft. They are ripe. They are ripe for taking.
Oh, so you see yourselves as conquerors?
As do you, I understand.
Yes,
He,
but
he, he gives you a look like he's measuring you up.
mhm. Yes, but first of all, how should I put this? We try first to make some win over by diplomatic means, yeah, and if that doesn't function or succeeds, then we apply our military force. Because I don't know if you understand, but a war takes a lot of resources, men,
I, I am
materials.
I'm a logistics officer, so yes, I understand.
Yes, so if we can make some kind of arrangement with another land empire by trading goods or even make some allies, well, it's better for one's finances that instead of losing manpower and materials.
We have a similar idea. We recognize that it is easier to stop our enemies at our neighboring city states than it is to stop them here. So we make it worth the time of our near neighbors. And of course, we impress upon them the fact that moving against us would be a suicidal maneuver. Between the two, we maintain a cordon, but a cordon of safety is not a guarantee, and
Hmm.
so anyone should be ready to draw steel.
The other city
Or sorry,
states,
he would say draw brass, right?
okay. The other city states are impressive as yours.
No, that is how we maintain our
Hmm.
advantage. They are similar, but New Sparta is the most impressive city.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yes, very interesting. I like this. Not quite. Kind of.
He gets you to the temple or temple district, and the palace is at the end of it. And here, yeah, you see temples to uh, uh, the 12 primary uh, greater spirits of the Roman tradition. But then there is also a temple here to the Almighty, uh, that they is larger than them, and it serves as the conduit to the emperor's palace. So you have to go through you have to go past the temples to the Olympians, and then through the temple to the Almighty to get to the palace,
Hmm.
which seems more a message than anything else, right? So, um, and again, their setup is very similar to Mosaic tradition. Uh,
Mhm. Well, sister, they have also here a temple to our Lord Savior.
Yes, it's strange, right? They're not supposed to like, well, us, him.
Well, according to the other guys, they plan to. I don't know, but I don't know if they have the best of intentions regarding Earth,
This
or
is
at least Portugal, because the Spaniards made contact with them.
oh, and on that point, when you get to the palace, you can see that they are hanging up banners that have been kind of crudely dyed to look like similar to this Spanish flag.
Oh no! Oh, no.
And they're yeah,
I'm,
they're kind of trying to like get them up in time, to meet your procession. And
that's
yeah, there is a small legion here with its praetorian, sitting, standing at salute to receive you. We
oh,
welcome our honored visitors, uh, and the emperor the emperor sends his regrets that we did not know to arrange more pomp and ceremony. Uh, this is not an indication of any lack of affection on our part, but just surprise at your early arrival. Uh,
Yes,
Please, if you'll come with us.
thank you.
And yeah, the legionnaires all kind of turn to face you, and hit their swords against their shields to in warrior applause as you guys pass along. Uh, and then yeah, you're taken into the palace proper, which is more like a war camp than anything. But it's a very luxurious war camp.
Hmm.
There's setups with maps, and there's training rooms, and practice areas, and uh, there's a trophy room of kind of like things from previous battles and whatnot that basically amount to the emperor's family's little museum of their tributes and such. And in that, there is a lizard in like long flowing white, diaphanous robes with lots of golden and uh, uh, chains and miters and such around him, and he is wearing a golden laurel uh, 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 torque kind of tiara sort of thing. That's probably their estimation of what a laurel looks like,
Hmm.
more than a real one. Uh, and yeah, he holds a hand up like, "Welcome, visitors.
Well,
I I
I
am
take a bow.
Emperor Torrent the Third, and it
I
is a pleasure to meet you."
I take a bow and I introduce myself and I look to the others.
I will also bow and introduce myself. Not as many titles as the other, of course. I'm just a nobleman, a simple nobleman, simple baron, of
I'm
course.
just a simple better than you person.
Yeah.
I'm no better than you. I'm just better than most of the people outside.
Yes, yes,
So,
professor.
of course, Lord High Admiral bows and announces himself and says that he is a Stafford of the House of Stafford, Lord High Admiral by the appointment of the kings of Spain and Portugal. And I'm here as ambassador plenipotentiary, along with these, my noble companions, and the sister Maria.
I can introduce myself. Thank you. And I introduce myself.
And now's your opening.
Yes.
All right. He looks to the sister. He puts out a hand that has a few rings on it to you.
What? To the sister?
Yeah, the emperor holds out like his left hand with several rings on it.
Like for me to kiss his ring, like
Yeah, yeah, you
as
think
if
so?
he's the Pope. I will shake
Oh.
his hands.
Nice to meet you. It's good to meet you too, buddy.
High five. Oh god.
Yeah. There's a moment where like he's not sure what to say, and then he plays it off as
And
like,
I
oh,
and I
oh,
bless him.
well, he likes that. Although he doesn't get the crucifix at all yet, because yeah, but he's like, oh, you know, uh, it's appreciative. I have heard that you bring new knowledge of the Almighty, and we're glad to incorporate it. Um, it's something that has been of great interest to me. And then, yeah, he kind of, wipes his brow for a moment. But enough on that. Uh, uh, we'll speak more on that another day, if you don't mind. Uh,
So,
you are
well,
from Portugal.
yes.
Yes, indeed we are.
By the banners we saw outside, I think you were expecting the Spanish?
We were.
Yes.
Yeah,
Always.
they are always late. Yes.
Yeah.
So you've come
They are
here.
probably sleeping the siesta.
So you've come here ahead of them
Yes, because we are better.
to our city.
Yes,
Certainly.
yeah,
Well, you.
it will be a few months before they manage to make some kind of vessel to come here. So,
He seems amused by that and kind of leans back in into a chair. This is curious. You're made of good metal,
thank you.
and
The best
you've
metals.
come to talk an alliance.
Yes, between our kingdoms.
I was given to understand that you were more infatuated with what Venus might have to offer.
We are flexible.
Am I mistaken?
We are flexible. I think we
Yes, we tend to make friends everywhere because it's better for everyone.
Ah, so you seek neutrality, perhaps a trade agreements.
always Portuguese
Yes,
neutrality. It's very famous.
Hmm.
It has succeeded well as a strategy in places such as India and China and other such places, and in the Americas. We see no reason why we should not resume the same. Why we have trade all up and down the coasts of Africa.
Interesting. And he walks over to a table and kind of motions for you to follow.
hmm
And yeah, laid out on it is a map, uh, and uh, and he's like, I see. And when you look at the map, you can only see a part of it.
hmm.
You see a portion of the map of the Earth that is on this circular, uh, you know, uh, thing that he's observing. But like when you took off and were up in the air, there's just like this black storm cloud effect kind of floating over sections of the map that when you like blink or if you move your head, it's like the clouds are actually hovering over the map. They are not part of it. And yeah, he's kind of pointing his finger at India, and then he motions into a portion that you can't see, and he's like, certainly there are lands beyond that are far more enticing.
Yes, we are on the verge of discovering new lands and making new agreements.
Discovering them.
Yes, to bring to the fold of the Portuguese Empire.
He nods.
Well, because one must make friends everywhere because it's easier to make,
You
uh,
Except in Spain.
except in Spain. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are happy to note though that the center of this circular map does seem to be a point somewhere between Europe and Jerusalem. So you're
Hmm.
like, oh, that's interesting. But yeah, and Sylvia, yeah, you when you were away, the map that he has is apparently a map of what they see from Earth, but there is a cloud over the map that keeps you from seeing parts of it.
Hmm.
Are these clouds some kind of effect?
What do you mean?
Don't you see the clouds over the map?
He looks at it. Is it inaccurate?
Hmm. I'm not saying that aren't clouds over there, but it's interesting, as it as if the clouds don't want us to see the full map.
He looks at you again for a moment like, so you're discovering the world and you cannot read this map. Interesting.
Hmm.
and he's about to say something when, yeah, when another person walks up, uh, and it's like, "Ah, my emperor, if I may impose," and he's like, yes, of course. This is one of my ministers. This is Fire Sign. He is. We're going to allow him to uh, take over the arrangements with you until such time as it is necessary for us to make a permanent determination that will require heads of state. He can be trusted to speak for me in most matters, and
Hmm.
I trust that he knows which matters he cannot speak for me in. And there's a weird look between the two of them, and then Fireside nods after a moment, and the Emperor's like, "I have preparations that I must return to, but I am certainly glad to have made your acquaintance, and I will have to I will have to think on what the presence of Portugal here means." And then
Thank,
he excuses himself and walks off. And yeah, there's a lot of
okay.
pomp and ceremony and such as all that happens. And then yeah, Fire Sign kind of turns to you and gives you all a wicked look. Um,
Do I notice any kind of fireplaces here? Fire pits places?
yeah, yeah, there's fire stuff all over
Hmm.
this place.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, they're all about the fire here on Mars. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, you can tell this whole place is very veered in that element, fire, and even if there are occasional bleedings into water and such, but in terms of blood, like the Martians you hear are filled. They're kind of like like gelatinous almost
Hmm.
inside, from what you understand from the sister, but you would imagine these guys actually have blood.
Okay.
Uh,
So,
so they will spill blood when I cut them. That's good.
We are diplomats, Pedro. Remember that.
For now.
Yes. We need to find out. Well, did they give us quarters?
uh, yeah, Firesign goes to answer you and then stops. He's about to answer you, and then yeah, it's like he can't find his tongue. We would be happy to provide you a place to stay, and of your travelers. So if you wish to steady yourselves and refresh before we continue, I would certainly be happy.
oh, thank you.
But you notice that he says this to anyone but the sister, right? Like he turns and kind of looks the rest of you over to make this answer.
I wouldn't mind, yes, having something to eat and especially to
Yeah.
drink.
Oh, well then please come this way. And he motions over some attendants, and yeah, you guys get some roasted meat and something like a potato,
Hmm.
and some other kind of vegetables that are like near analogs of things that you have, but are slightly different. Um,
Um,
and yeah, he's like,
that
please
sounds good.
make yourselves at home.
Thank you. Uh, do you know if it's possible to go for a ride around the city state to see the farms?
To see the farms.
Yes, I noticed on our way down here that are several farms around the city, and our
Oh,
empire is very close to agriculture also. So
yes, of course. The way things grow in your world is probably very different than here.
yes, that's why I'm
Um,
interested in your agriculture.
by all means, and he smiles, and he's a lizard, right? So you
Mhm.
you have trouble reading his facial expressions, but this guy seems to have a lot more smirkiness to him
Yeah, yeah.
any of the
Okay.
others you've met, and it could just be a function of being a steward for a warlike group. But he's like, oh, by all means, uh, uh, feel free to amuse yourself with
Thank you.
coming to terms with our culture here.
Do you have horses that you can ride around?
We have mounts, and he basically says, yeah, that there's a riding lizard
Oh, amazing.
that they can make
Everybody
use
knows the lizard. That would be fun.
of.
Oh, by the way, tell me, do you have some kind of, I don't know, some kind of entertainment houses?
For dramas and such, you mean?
I don't think
Mm,
that's what it means. It means
y-
entertainment. It
you
means
know,
Roll me a wits or not wits.
wits?
It is wits. Yeah, roll me a wits roll.
Oh, it's roll. Okay.
I always forget what the wisdom equivalent is.
Okay. Nine. Oh, 17 plus wits, 18 total.
not fuck a
Okay.
lizard. That's
Uh,
for me.
you
Fucking
yeah
lizard.
you he kind of turns to face you fully, and like looks at you, and yeah, you see almost a fire in his eyes for a moment, and he's like, ah, yes, I know what you mean. Yes,
Precisely.
any
Yes.
sort any war camp will always have its camp followers. My,
Hmm.
my, my, how much you may have dipped your quill into the wrong ink here and there. What a wonder it must be to be you.
Yes, because we tend to make our acquaintance with new cultures on all levels.
By all means, amuse yourself as you come to terms with our culture.
Oh God,
Only when he
this,
says it this
this,
time, it doesn't sound as amusing.
yeah, it's more like a threat, right?
Also, there's probably an element to this of like you want to go to the lizard whorehouse.
I was
All
I was
right.
about to say we're probably about to find out where the legend of the vagina dentata came from. I'm giving you guys fair warning. It's like this is probably not the place.
I'm just wondering. Well, but
Uh,
first, yes, if he
yeah,
can then point me in the right direction now,
he
probably right.
absolutely would love to point you in the right direction.
Oh God, I'm
Wah,
going to
wah,
get eaten, right?
wah.
Okay.
Oh, tea houses. Yes, I love going there to
Yes,
discuss
tea house.
I love to go to those
Not do they
places
have
and
tea?
discuss the events of the day. You know, there's nothing like tea and coffee and a few, of these newfangled cigars.
Now, what about wine? Do we have wine here? Of
Wine is
course.
good too.
Yeah.
Yes, our viticulture is different from yours, but
Yeah.
it should
I like
it
that.
should be it should be edible and hopefully agreeable to you.
Oh,
I suppose
but
the only way to know is to test it. And he gives a couple of claps and tells the steward to bring some wine and some goblets.
Okay, I will test it. Me. I'll test it.
It's good. It's good. Yeah. I mean, you gather that these guys, probably because of Mars's influence, are really trying to get the Greek Roman thing right. Right. Like
okay,
they're
yeah.
trying as much as they can to reinvent. And you gather that each of the planets may have that going on, like their great spirit, is trying to relive the former glories before they got their butts kicked off of Earth. So
Oh, so in the spirit of cooperation, I will offer you a bottle of our wine, and I give him a bottle of wine.
Which is already superior.
okay, now I have some questions.
Hmm.
At the time when bottling wine, was there any sort of ritual element to it? Like when they would make wine, would Would they bless it, or would they do anything like that
Well, at
ahead of time,
probably if it was for the nobleman
like
and
yourselves?
yeah, probably it will probably at least the taking
Yes.
of the wine of the grapes and the process. Probably there was a priest blessing the wine. Yes,
Okay.
But
but
that turns into the blood of Christ.
yeah,
I'm not sure.
but
Well,
for the commoners,
No,
just
yeah, they're not giving you
no,
the transubstantiation wine. They're just, but they would do. Okay, I assumed as much, but wanted to make sure. Okay, so you give him some of the wine, and he takes a sip of it, and you, yeah, roll me a occult check, Diogo,
occult. Okay.
and the sister. Uh, I don't know if miracle works is the right
Oh,
thing. Is there
uh,
another? Is there another? Do you
nat-
have another skill that's kind of like your
natural
religious?
natural 20
Uh,
for me. I got a natural 20 plus
I
occult
have
20,
divine favor, but I don't know. But that's a perk.
23,
What does it do?
But I have knowledge.
Oh,
20.
okay, yeah. Well, roll me the miracle
Uh,
work. I think that can be
Okay.
a good stand-in for religious
uh,
numinous stuff. Yeah.
okay.
So, but yeah, Diogo, you're definitely gonna.
24 total with a natural 20.
Good grief.
21, not natural.
Okay, so yeah, both of you. Yeah, when this guy drinks the wine, yeah, for half a moment, you think back on like, oh wow, like priest blessed us when we left, and all this sort of stuff. But he takes a shot of this wine, and he goes from like expecting to revel in something that maybe he hasn't had for a little while, to like, oh crap, this is in my mouth, and you see a spirit pull itself out of this lizard guy for half a moment, and then
Oh,
he
Oh,
nice.
he sort of spits it back, and the thing sinks back into him. But in that moment you get the idea that like something vacated him and then reasserted itself as he sets the
Oh,
wine down.
excellent. Yes, they're all
oh.
demon possessed. I can see that there definitely needs to be a crusade. Yes.
well,
Oh,
That's it. There's nothing left but
eating
crusade.
Portuguese wine. That's a sin, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
didn't you enjoy our wine?
It is perhaps
Not really.
something that is a divide between our species.
Mm.
There's something within that burns at me.
Yes, literally.
I hope I hope you won't be offended if I cannot continue.
No.
Well, actually, I am, but I will.
Diplomacy, diplomacy.
Yeah, diplomacy, pure diplomacy.
I will forget about it.
Stay on target. Stay
That's
on
that's,
target.
that's most kind of you.
Wah, wah, wah.
Uh, well, perhaps I don't know if anyone of my compatriots want to join me. I'm going to see if I can take a little stroll on the farms
Well,
around the
I
city.
definitely want to ride a lizard. That would be interesting. I always wanted to ride a lizard.
I mean, who as a child has not wanted to ride a?
Yeah.
Sounds
So
good.
yeah, sure enough, yeah, he gets you outside to basically think of a T-Rex with like two working legs
Whoa.
instead of
Oh God.
It
just
Yes.
the back
is
legs.
possible.
A
So yeah,
dragon.
it's like a dewback only faster. Yeah, and
If we had T Rexes, we'd conquer everything.
Yeah.
We
yep,
don't know
they
T-Rexes, so for us it will be like a dragon, right? Because we don't know about the dinosaurs.
right.
That's cool.
Yeah.
A dragon
So
sling.
yeah, they have it saddled up, and there's some stewards there to kind of to help you mount up and to kind of explain it. But I mean, it's pretty much what you're used to. Stirrups, reins, the whole nine. So, um,
Well, I I'm going to try to go as I remember the best I can. Try to go to that farm that seemed most
okay.
luscious to me. Yeah.
Again, not looking at the pointedly, not looking at the sister. Fire sign turns to the Lord Admiral and says, "You're free to join them, or act at your pleasure. But please do be back for the morning. And of course, we will lay you all quarters here for the night, should you wish. But I
Thank
will take my leave of you if you don't mind. If you need anything, just let the staff know."
thank you for your
And then
gracious.
he just sort of slinks away, which is the best description. Slink.
Did you notice, Caesar, that when he drank the blessed wine, there was some
Yes,
kind of entity that
a
hmm,
demon.
a demon? Yeah, he is
Oh,
possessed,
bad taste.
I am concerned that we must purge these lands by fire.
or
Hmm.
Yeah.
by or by
Water.
wine, by
By,
wine.
or by water. I mean, holy water.
Ah, water would be good for these. Yes,
Oh,
yes, but it is depressing to find that we have fallen in with diabolists. Good heavens!
so should we start killing them now?
Not
Ah,
yet.
spoken like a true and brave warrior of the Catholic faith, but I think, given our limited numbers, probably not at the present time.
Hmm.
We also should see if the emperor is also possessed. Perhaps give him a taste of our wine to see if we can if he has the same reaction as this priest had.
What do you think might be the results?
I don't know. Well, they seem to be in cahoots with the demons, but I don't know if all of them are like that. Perhaps the advisors of the emperor are, and that's why the emperor is making some kind of. Well, that's the reason why they are willing to go to war with Earth and Venus.
Well, they're alive with Spanish, so they're not a problem.
I am deeply shocked that their most Catholic majesties would involve themselves with the demon possessed.
Well, they're Spanish, so that
Yes,
seems right.
being Spanish, probably. Yeah. They're capable of anything.
Yeah.
That's your cousins.
I was about to say it. As an Englishman, I kind of stand outside of it, and it's like, well, all you Iberians are kind of assholes. But anyway, I mean, one of you takes one half the world, the other one takes the other half. I mean, come on. Anyway.
Okay.
Um,
There'll be a day, don't you worry, Lord
ah,
Admiral.
Yeah,
The
yes,
yeah,
sun
yeah,
will not
yeah.
shine. The sun will not set on the English Empire.
I was about to say it's like, yeah, you can have Goa, we'll have the rest. Um, but yeah, anyway,
Okay.
so yeah, it's
I'll
like the Lord Admiral says. I think we would have to be very cautious to repeat the experiment with their king, but I will follow your leads in this matter, gentlemen. It's I must admit that was somewhat alarming to me.
yes, but now I want to see if I can find the goddess Venus. I think I spotted somewhere that perhaps she has a hold on it.
Okay,
So
so
I'll
let's ride the fucking lizard.
yeah, let's go
All right.
the T Rex. Yeah.
So,
like Spear from Primal. There you go.
yep, and they ride very similar to horses. They seem to have been trained in that same way. So they take instruction from the reins, and the stewards kind of run you through some of the, like, oh, to stop, you signal them by doing this, and yeah. So yeah, you guys, they make pretty quick time as they pull things along. So yeah, you're off and about.
Yeah, so I'll try to trace back the way to that farm.
Okay. Yeah. You're a navigator, right? Or you're
No,
you're an
not me.
explorer, I should
Yes,
say,
I'm
right?
explorer, yeah, but not a
So
navigator.
yeah, roll me just a survival roll to see if you can put together a decent way of getting there.
Well, I don't have survival, so it's wit. In intelligence or wits?
Intelligence.
Okay.
Oh no.
15 total.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You get there. It takes you a little bit of like you finally hit upon the idea of just we'll go up on top of hills and like and occasionally once you get out in the country you can ask the other folks like, oh, is there a farm in this area, and they're more
Yeah.
than happy to shoe along. um, so yeah, you finally come upon like a little homestead farm that uh, is yeah it's growing some sort, it has some sort of like a meat game or meat herd uh, 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 creatures here,
Hmm.
and also yeah has a variety of crops, and the crops seem to have just sort of blossomed out of their appointed rows and such. um, so yeah,
Well,
this is what you were seeing is that
okay. As soon as I arrive there, I'm going to try to use my mystic insight to see if I can at least know if there is some spirit influence on this part, or if I can pinpoint some
okay,
a
roll me an
local.
alchemy or an occult, whichever.
Mhm.
Now, are you doing like some sort of yeah, are you just looking around or are you going to do like some sort of
Yeah, I'm going to do some kind of, I don't know if incantation or a prayer, or some kind of.
If you want me to pray, let me know.
Yeah. So yeah.
Okay, yeah, so you get off your mount and do
Yeah.
like a circle
Uh,
and
yeah, do my incantations and all of that. So 14 on the die, 14, 17, 19 total.
okay. So yeah, you hit upon the idea of like taking some water because that's the element associated with her, and you
Hmm.
pour a little out and you know uh, give it a little oomph with some of your essence, and yeah, kind of use it to see which direction it pulls in. Um, and yeah, after a moment, yeah, the water elemental, kind of springs into it, and yeah, runs points in a direction towards the farm. That yeah, it's basically trying to seek that, but the power that you give it's only enough for it to jump in that direction. So yeah,
Okay.
you get like a little smear of water that points in the direction
So
of the
okay,
farm.
okay, come with me, and I'll start, and I'll make my way to the farm.
Okay. What you see at the farm, this is kind of later afternoon, evening. The farm hands have been helping kind of, chop. They're processing crops basically to try to get them back into, into good form. And so, yeah, you can see that this is fairly newish thing, and you think that newish in the like maybe a couple of weeks that this has been going on, but it's continuous. So yeah, they're kind of working the land and whatnot uh, to deal with this. But you also see that all the cattle and whatnot are amorous, let's say, and things of that nature. Uh, so yeah, your theory is holding water, as it were. As you get closer to the farm, and yeah, finally a farmhand notices you guys and are like,
And I'll wave.
Venusians, he says, pointing at them like, children of Venus,
No, no,
take
no,
up
no.
arms.
We're Portuguese.
We were wrong. Take the plowshares and make them back into swords.
No, I will approach the farmhand and I introduce myself.
Yeah, an older farmer and some others are coming, and yeah, the older farmer's like, "Those don't look like Venusians to me, but I couldn't tell you what they were."
We are from Earth.
He looks at you for a moment, and then looks at the farmhand and goes, "Now I can tell you what they are. They are from Earth."
Oh god damn it!
I
How
can
many?
see that they are like farmers everywhere.
Yeah. How many
Like,
are there?
how many people?
Farmers. Farmers. Yeah.
There's the farmer. You think maybe his wife or mate is kind of closer to to a house, and then there are like four or five hands here, but you think there's more on the farm
Hmm.
that just haven't been attracted to this mess yet.
And there's a home, right? A house.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
There's a big house and then like a couple of little barns and you think maybe like some little homesteads for children or something, maybe like the next generation's families.
Hmm. So, well, we came here from Earth, try to make um, a commercial trade with your planet. We already spoke to your emperor, and we know.
Oh,
Yes.
and they're like, wow, why are you here in the boondocks? Basically, like, why do you come to such a humble farm?
Well, because from where we from, we take agriculture to very seriously, and we noticed when we were coming here that your farm is particularly well treated and beautiful, and we are well. Want to know
Oh,
what is your secret to make such great work.
roll me an influence to see if that line of hoo works. Like, oh yeah, we passed over all the manicured places to come to this place because it looks like it hasn't shaved in a year. Like,
Oh God! So 13, 13 or influence 15. It's what with charisma or
yeah,
with.
charisma.
Okay, so okay, it's a 15.
Okay. Yeah, he's not buying that's what brought you here, but he doesn't he does buy the whole, oh, we we like farming, and he picks the truth part out of what you're saying, and realizes that his isn't the model farm at the moment. So he's like, "Ah, I see. A farmer wants a farmer to tell him how to farm."
Yeah, because it is all of this is new to us.
Ah, well,
Yes, so
what I don't know where to start. You have very nice steeds. Are they from Earth?
no, there.
Unfortunately not, but I
Yeah,
think
unfortunately not.
what to take them there and breathe is.
No, they're from here.
Oh, well, uh, he kind of gives you a sketch of what his farm is. Oh, we grow this kind of crop, and he mostly grows their equivalent of corn,
Hmm.
grains, and he's got a little bit of these, these potato crops and such. And he says that most of the farms around here are managed right in terms of what they grow. That they're expected to make quotas
Hmm.
to service the logistical requirements of the city surrounding them. But that does give them a decent living off of it. He owns the land, but yeah, what he plants and what he presents is based on more or less what you gather is like a contract, sort
Hmm.
of.
Yeah,
Except, yeah, they are told what they can and can't grow.
yeah.
And they
Uh,
You don't gather there's anything he's told he can't grow, unless it just isn't practical.
okay. So I'll turn to Sister Dolores. Do you think you can try to see if there is some kind of influence from Venus here?
You're probably the best to detect that, but I will try.
Well, I was pointing in this direction, but I can't see anything else.
Okay, let me pray.
Oh, yeah, when they see you doing that, they're like, They clock that you're some sort of holy woman.
19, 1921. Can I use miracle work?
Oh, what are you praying for? You're praying to.
I'm praying to find. Well, I'm not. I'm praying to find the influence of Venus, the touch of Venus.
Gotcha.
22.
Well, you
No,
do some
23.
quality praying, and yeah, you more or less get a message like, "I'm sorry. Are you asking the Almighty to find a, a fugitive spirit?" I mean, no one's going to be fussy about it, but at that kind of role. But yeah, they're like,
Yes, I need to.
yeah, you get the
We're doing the
sense
work
that
of the Lord.
the numinous is saying, "Great job, Dolores. Keep it up. You've got it in you to do this. Just keep going." But no, you don't get like a sense
No, I don't feel
of a
anything
pagan spirit
disturbed.
floating around.
Hmm. Probably if she's doing some kind of, I don't know, um trying to gather information. I don't know if she will be in a
She came
farm.
here to fornicate with Mars.
Well, now you gave me
Stupid.
that. Yes, yeah. Where better place to find the goddess of love if not in the whorehouse?
Yeah,
I
among
mean,
the lizards.
you know she's here, right? Like
Yeah,
because yeah, because everything everything's rutting and the garden the crops are growing like crazy, but
yeah. I'll try to. I don't know if. Let me see if. How can I? Do I know any kind of ritual on any kind of information how to summon such kind of a spirit?
yeah, I mean yeah you probably still would know your Roman history, yeah, like
So I'll try to.
you just like make her an offering and beseech her and that
Yeah.
whole nine.
Okay. Yeah. So I'll do that.
All
I'll
right,
I'll I'll just while
you do that
they
right now, right?
no while they are talking, I'll just
Oh, you're gonna
start to
sneak
move.
off to the
Yeah,
side.
yeah, to the side. Start.
Okay, yeah,
That's
good,
interesting, and I'll try to like
gotcha.
I'm interested in the rest of the farm, and I'll
Uh,
just move away a little bit.
Okay, yeah. Roll me a stealth roll as you do the. Hey guys, don't
Eh,
mind me while I summon Venus onto your planet, the
look,
enemy of your people for 3 generations.
look, God over there, Godzilla. Oh God. Okay, I don't have stealth, but who cares? It's what with Dex or intelligence? What
Well, you've got
Agility.
sneak at one, right?
agility?
So,
Yeah. Okay, so 13 on the die, 13, 15, 16 total.
okay, that's good enough to get around some farmers that got other things to pay attention to. So yeah, you sneak off into their quote unquote cornfield and yeah, set up a little bowl of water and like, oh Venus, I beseech thee in the name of love and beauty, and
What do I have to roll, or
roll
do
me an
I?
occult.
Mm-hmm. 22 total.
Okay, you feel a breeze blow through the corn rows and such, and yeah, you hear a soft voice in your ear say, I am here, but I am keeping myself as muted as possible.
Oh, Venus. Oh, I'll turn to see if I can see anything.
You do not.
Okay. Uh, so I'm talking very low now. We are here. Well, it has come to our understanding that you are here. Try to find the device that the Martians want to use on Earth, right?
I will be here when you need me, and know that your child is in good hands.
Uh, yes, but have have you ever have you found anything about the plans of the Martians?
I will be here when you need me. and then and then she hangs up on you.
So,
And then
oh,
she checks the button on the numinous that says block this number from
oh God. Okay, I'll add back to them. Frustrated and angry. Well,
Meanwhile, they're giving you like some samples, like, hey, this is the kind of corn stuff that we grow, and this is the kind, and maybe you guys, could buy some of this from us. We have a certain amount that we provide to the city state, and then some extra that we use, but there's usually, hopefully, enough to allow us to make decent trades beyond that. We usually sell it to the Lunars, but if you guys are interested, that would be wonderful.
do we still have spoons, iron spoons, and
Yeah.
forks?
Yes, you have all that. Yeah,
Not now, but maybe you can trade it later when we start
yeah.
our
They're keen to talk about that sort of stuff. So,
commercial agreements. We
and
could.
yeah, and once they've seen her praying, yeah, they ask a bunch of questions like, "Oh, are you a holy woman from Earth?" And you know, and yeah, ask you all sorts of things about what how that works. Like, you're not a Levite. How does that work? Although they don't have that term, yeah, but they're like, oh, it was our
Oh,
understanding that. So if you want to set them straight, they're happy to listen.
yeah. So okay, you have a nice farm. It's interesting, and probably will come back later.
Yeah, he's like, oh well, you're more than welcome. You'll hopefully find it a little more tidy. We've had overgrowth of late that we've been pushing to manage, but it's a good problem to have, I suppose.
Yeah, and if we be able to open some trade channels with your emperor, perhaps we'll be buying some of your produce in the future.
From your lips to God's ears.
Well, time to go back.
Right?
Unless you want to do something else here.
Nope, just ride the lizard.
Yep. Yeah, you guys get a decent look at the city and kind of what it's up to. Um, if you want to
Yes.
roll anything in relation to that, let
Uh,
me know. Because yeah, you're
well,
you're up in the hills and valleys and stuff. Yeah, so you can, as you're
So
going, you can get a
I
good
guess
look
I
at
can
the.
roll an investigation roll, maybe.
Yeah, yeah, that'll work.
I rolled a 13 plus, so 16.
16. Um, yeah, you get a sense of the place, like these are barracks, and yeah, you get a sense of the layout of the city, and yeah, there is a place close to the shipyards that it has a lot of activity going on that is covered up. Like they've taken tarps and things and kind of stretch them over a section of the docks, and there are people there are people working over there, and then it's obvious that that's not a normal thing because they've had to rope it down and whatnot, and it's the same shape as a shipyard next to it that's just turning out ships, right? And so they've covered this one over for some purpose.
I will share it.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
so should
and
we go there? I want to
Yeah,
ride on a wizard there.
I'm imagining you guys on your lizards, like taking out your
yeah,
spy glasses, like, oh yeah, look at that.
yeah, and also Venus is here, but I couldn't make any of it. But she has a presence
She's
here.
playing hard to
Yes,
get, is she?
Let's check
Mhm.
this
Yeah.
place out.
yes. Let's go check that place.
Okay, you go riding over in that direction.
Hmm.
Uh, yeah, there's a lot of activity here and a lot of guards up. Now, there are lots of military people in the city, but they don't really guard anything, right? Like the barracks have guards and things like that, but this place actually has patrols and things around it to protect it, either from the people in the docks or from other prying eyes. But yeah, there's definitely something going on here of some import just based on the military presence here. Um, so yeah, you see there's probably 6 sets of 2-man patrols that are kind of going in a circuit around this thing just to keep an eye out for people, and to keep them awake, you suspect. So um, uh, yeah, but this area is definitely some sort of hive of activity that they don't want people looking at.
Okay, so one or one of us or two could try to distract the guards while the others go inside to see if what's going on in there.
I can arrange a distraction.
Okay.
I'll help you with that. I think nuns are good on distracting people.
Well,
I'll just
that,
start praying. I'm going to start talking about Lord Jesus Christ
Okay.
and
okay.
preaching.
Lord Admiral, are you with me?
Sure.
Okay.
So by this time, it's sort of evening.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's dark. There's firelights here and there to illuminate things and the pathways and such. But yeah, there is some cover of darkness here. But there's not a lot of foot traffic. Consequently, so I mean, you can do some proselytizing, but you're probably going to get like 4 people, to listen to you. And there is some novelty of like, oh, what is this thing that's talking? And you know, like, oh,
Look at
it's
those
not a
fingers.
Venusian, it's the wrong color. Like,
It's pink.
wow. I wonder if she's a Spanish girl. That's
Oh,
what they're thinking.
oh. Okay, they're dead.
Donna Maria.
So
So yeah,
while
you do your proselytizing. All right, what was Pero gonna do? You just
I want to inquire what is happening here and if I can go and check it out.
to the guards, like
Yeah, yeah.
okay, yeah, the 2 of them, they're marching by, and yeah, you kind of just stand in their path, and they pull up. Like, what is your purpose here?
I am an envoy of the Portuguese kingdom.
They look at each other like, I mean, that is good to know, but why? What is your purpose in this segment? This dock is closed.
Yes, I understand, but I was just checking out and I'm curious about what is happening in this place.
You shouldn't be. Move along if you don't mind.
I'm a nobleman. I'm not used to that kind of treatment.
Ah, no, I'm sorry, my lord. Move along, my lord.
By whose orders?
By the order of the Third Legion of His Majesty, uh, Emperor Torrent the Third.
Hmm, that's interesting.
And yeah, at this point now they've stabbed their spears down, and yeah, they're grabbing for their gladiuses.
How many of them?
There's just two. There's six sets of two that are circling the whole place, so you probably got maybe 5-10 minutes before the next set is due to come. So, uh, but
Well,
yeah,
while
these
while
two draw their gladii.
while they are talking to Peru, I will try to sneak past them
Yeah.
and
Better
Well,
go.
sneak.
yeah, once they're drawing swords, they're not going to take their eyes off of him quickly. So yeah, that's a really great time to make
Yeah,
the sneak.
yeah, Lord Admiral, come quickly.
Okay,
Okay, okay, let's go.
let's go.
You guys are like the Inspector Clouseau of torture. So
There we
yeah,
go.
all right.
Well,
So they
it's a
pull
good
up.
model for us. It's a good
They
model.
well,
He's
yeah,
French,
and but no Cato, sadly.
but no
All
Cato.
right.
Yes. Well,
So
we
let's
haven't
roll some
Oh
initiative.
yeah, yeah.
Let's roll some initiative with the guards,
Alrighty.
and then you guys can roll a sneak, but your target's a 12. So
Oh, gracious.
let me know.
Okay,
And remember, my agility sucks.
not mine, but 14 for me.
Okay, you're
But
good.
you invited me along, so now you're with mine. Let's see. I will choose my best d20. It will not let me down. And I roll it, and it let me down. I rolled a 1.
Oh
Okay.
God.
So first round, they are going to notice you guys, but they're already squared up against Paros. So one of them will probably try to peel off to see what you guys are doing, under the theory that this was a distraction. But yeah, Pero, what's your initiative roll?
Uh, I rolled a 3.
3. That is still better than them. So yeah. Are you attacking, or are you just going to hold and see if they attack? Or yeah, what are you doing? Yeah, sorry.
Oh fuck! This is a fight, right? Okay,
Yeah.
I'll attack her. Oh, no, I lost the dice.
Oh no!
I roll another.
This combat is rapidly going sideways. We're losing dice, rolling ones.
Okay, I'll roll a 14.
Okay. Yeah, that will hit.
6 damage.
Okay. Wow. Yeah, that does a number on him. So first one that's gonna stay with you. What's your defense? He rolled a 17. I'm guessing that's a hit. What's your defense, Miguel?
At the moment, my defense.
Because you've got whatchamacallit on, right?
Yeah. So I don't know. Brigandine. Yeah.
Brigadine, yeah. That which is
14, but I'm not sure.
Brigadine is defense 14. So yeah, so yeah. I thought as much, but you never know. What's your dexterity or your agility bonus?
+1.
Okay, so it just so 2 points of damage. So yeah, he makes a very fast, crude, but they're their sword fighting technique is very similar to Romanesque method. So yeah, like you're much faster. You're used to a much faster, more lithe approach. So yeah, you're able to skirt around that, and yeah, you land a really good hit on him because yeah, he's used to shield fighting. And he doesn't have a shield with him. Um, so yeah, he takes a pretty good blow. The other guy is headed in y'all's direction, Diego and the Lord Admiral. Are y'all just going to keep sneaking and try to outrun him, or fight him, or what do y'all?
Well, I'm not going to fight him because I don't have any weapons. I'll just point it back to him and say, "Hey, look, your companion. He's in trouble."
Let me roll to see if he's a complete moron. He's not. He's not. There was only a 1 in 20 chance of that. Yeah, he's not. Yeah, he's like, nope. These guys are up to something. So yeah, he's coming in your direction.
Oh God. So
But I will say he won't be able to reach you till next round. But
yeah,
Okay.
so I'll try to outrun him.
okay, Lord Admiral, are you?
I am now torn. It's like I feel like
You're
I should
Boar
go back
Slayer,
to,
right? So
yeah, I feel like I should go back and help Pero. And that's what I do.
okay.
I'm going to head back to assist Pero. I pull out my small sword. I am coming to assist you, brave captain.
Yes. What will become of the Admiral? Surely this time there's no escape.
Probably.
All right. So Diogo, you're still going through. Sister Dolores, you're seeing this go on.
Yes. I'm going to try to talk them out of fighting.
Okay.
Please don't do this. We come in peace.
In the name,
Gentlemen, calm yourself.
in the name of our Lord Jesus.
All right. Yeah. Good luck. I will. Yeah.
19. No, 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 not 19. Wait, 16, 3, 3 plus 21.
That will confuse the one that hasn't been hurt yet, but the guy that took 6 points of damage is like, no, fuck that. I don't care. Like he is down for this. So, but we're at the top of the queue for that. So, Pero, it's your move on him.
Oh yes, I will attack him again. I will attack him again. I rolled a 16.
Yes. So, what's the damage?
And the damage is 6, no, 5.
So that's a total. Yep. So that you do another slash to him, and yeah, he kind of stares at you, kind of like he can't figure out what it is you're doing exactly. Like, this is an interesting way to fight, but in the middle of him just sort of looking at you, you can just sort of see the glassiness of his eyes, and then yeah, he keels over into the street. And yes, to answer the question we were wondering, they do in fact have blood. So yeah, he bleeds onto the desert sands below. Or I guess this is kind of hard packed mud, but so he's down. The other guy is now, sees the Lord Admiral coming at him. So yeah, he takes up a defensive stance. But roll me a initiative, Lord Admiral, to see.
Alrighty. Let's see.
Kill him! Kill
Oh,
him!
that was actually pretty good. I rolled a 5.
Yeah, see, they did not roll well at all. So yeah, you have the initiative on him. So
Use the force, Jeff.
Okay, so I rolled a 1 on the d20 last time. This time I get a 19.
Oh,
that will hit.
Feast or famine, guys. Feast or famine. So let's see. My
roll
small
me some
sword
damage
does
on him.
Was my small sword does D6? Let's see. My gentleman's blade, 5 points of damage.
5 points. Okay. Yep.
By
That
some miracle, you guys see the somewhat clumsily staggering about admiral actually manages to stick a blade into something.
that is not what y'all see. Y'all see a man in lower gravity who's overcome the forces which on Earth have kept him an old man, and now he is the boar slayer times 2 as he takes a big chunk of meat out of this guy. Now that guy is up against boar slayer, so he's going to try to
Dia's
bring a game.
fault.
What is your defense?
Mine,
Yeah.
absolutely terrible. I think I am wearing my, and I would assume I'm wearing that kind of armor you wear under
Finery.
your fancy clothes. Let me see. I got it
So
written on my
Full plate
same,
mail.
yeah, the same as
same as
Pharaoh.
Henry VIII of England.
That's 14. Yeah, plus your
Yeah.
minus your dex.
Well, my agility is terrible, so it's a 14.
It's a 14.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, your defense is 14.
I believe so. Yes.
Okay, then yeah, he will not hit because he got an 11. So.
Oh, okay. Well,
all right.
I am very glad that I am very glad I intended to. I adopted Good King Hal's model of personal protection.
And Sister Dolores.
Mm.
At this point, everyone has cut everyone else, so you don't feel
I
like
don't have.
you're going to be able to talk them out of it.
So,
You could give last rites to the dead guy.
I won't do anything. I'll just make sure I'm not in the way. I'm not a fighter.
Okay,
Well,
so just to clarify, the first lizard man.
While they fight, I'm going to try to sneak where they wanted to go.
Oh, okay. So you're going to join Diogo just behind. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Can do. And Diogo, you are deeper in, so yeah, we'll get to you guys at the end of next round for what you see.
Okay.
All right. So Pero, back to the top. You are now kind of flanking this guy. Like, there's one of you on either side of him. So yeah, he's having to switch back and forth to kind of keep an eye on both of you.
So let's see if I can kill it. And I roll a 21.
Oh, yeah. That natural 20. So yeah, you get
No,
to
no,
do.
no, no. No, it's a 10.
Gotcha. Then yeah, you will hit. So
And damage is a 3.
okay. So that is a decent amount of damage, but he is still up. So Lord Admiral.
Oh yes. Let me see. This time I rolled a 14.
That will hit him.
Interesting. I'm being much more competent than I expected. But only 3 points of damage this time. I stick him with my small sword.
Okay. That is a decent amount of damage, but he's still got a little fire left in him.
Have at you, Sirrah!
And he's going to...
By the Blessed Virgin!
I was about to say he's going to put it at the Lord Admiral, because yeah, that's the snake that's bit him the most. So, and he will hit for 3 points of damage. Damn it! I guess that's middling, but
that is, thank goodness, middling.
And then he takes out a cannon because I've had it. It's time to teach you guys the way of this, right?
He takes 3 of my 12 health points.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
I'm a tough old man.
All right, so top of the queue for you guys, but in the meantime, Diogo and Sister Dolores sort of later. You come into a area where there are a bunch of people working, diligently. They are heating things up and banging onto anvils and things, and slowly putting together plates for this thing. And what you're looking at is hard for you to figure out what the purpose of it is. because I'll just tell you as the player what you're looking at. You're looking at a drill, like a big drill,
Hmm.
like a mole man drill from pulp. Like
Yeah,
it's got
yeah.
tracks on it, and it's got like the big swirly drill thing, and yeah, they're putting this together, and it has several sets of chains with what you assume are going to eventually be shipstones added to it, and it looks like it's going to have four shipstones holding it. And yeah, this thing is ginormous. Like it is taking up the whole dock. And
Hmm.
these docks are made to put together like six or so ships at a time. So
Yeah.
yeah, this thing is impressive. Um,
Do I notice any kind of symbols on the drill?
yeah, they're putting a lot of like fire and earth elemental symbology into this thing to hold it together, to keep it cool, and to allow it to cut through the earth.
Hmm. Is there any table with the plans? I don't know
Hmm.
if this is.
Possibly, you would almost assume so, but yeah, this is a big area, and there's lots of workers here, so you can look for that.
Yes,
Uh,
I'll try to look for that.
yep. And in the meantime, Sister Dolores is coming up behind you,
Mhm.
but you may assume it's a lizard man. So
I will stab it. Stab.
yeah, stab.
Stab. Well, I don't have a weapon, so. Hey, sister, look. This is what they were talking about. The
Oh,
drill.
that's the machine.
Yes, they will drill.
Drill,
I don't.
baby, drill.
Yes.
Well, we need to find a way to break it.
It's going to make Mars all independent.
I don't know if. Well, do I see any way to I don't know to make
Destroy it?
not
Yes.
this not
You
destroy
you've
not
got a
destroy.
pretty clear idea that what you would do is you would go back home, get about four warships with like 30 cannon each, right? And you
No,
and
no.
these are primitive cannon at the time because it's 1525, and then I mean you might
Yeah.
just want to just dump the gunpowder on this thing.
No, 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 not destroy it, but
Boycott it. Take some piece
Right.
or something.
yes, or alter something enough for it to malfunction or
Yeah,
whatever.
maybe if you can find those plans, you could get a better
Okay,
idea.
so I'll try to
Yeah,
find.
let's search.
Yeah, let's search
All
for the
right.
plants
All right. So
behind the
now
crates. Very.
back to the top. We've got our one flagging guardsman, and this has been what three rounds now.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah. You guys can hear. A couple of guards are close enough that they're hearing the commotion, but they sound like they're a decent distance away. But yeah, we're at the top of the fight queue. So, Pero, it's all yours.
I'm doing a cold shot, trying to hit his head. Uh, rolled a 11.
Then we won like a natural one.
11.
An 11. Okay, yeah, that will not hit him, but yeah, that's not a calamity. Um, and that's kind of funny. So Lord Admiral,
Oh
Finish
dear.
him.
Finish him. Now's where my luck will probably run out. Ah, darn. I rolled a 10.
and that's a 10 final.
That's a 10 final.
Yeah, so that will not hit either.
Because I have no bonus.
Yeah, so Pero.
Oh, no, I take that back. I have melee combat 1, so it's an 11.
Oh, okay. So he's going to strike for Pero, who I think just did a really impressive maneuver that just failed to land. So he's more concerned. Oh, and he rolled a 19 on the die. So yeah, he is going to be hitting for a point of damage. One freaking point of. I'm retiring this die from active service.
Yeah, do it.
It's like mine. So.
I'm bringing you up. I'm bringing you out of the farm team, kid. Oh, and I just wasted a 6, so I'm not going to roll that again until it's time. All right, so top of the queue for you guys again.
Okay.
He's still up and going, but now he's cut you, and he's like, ha, ha, ha.
I'll do a normal attack this time.
All right.
And I rolled a. Oh, this is good. I roll a 19.
Then yes, you will be hitting.
And damage is. Oh, fuck. 3.
3.
Yeah.
That's 2 more than you needed. So
No.
yeah, you score a cut, you know, across him, and he kind of looks down for it, and that gives you enough to put the blade through his throat, and yeah, the now 2 guards have hit the ground and added their blood to the soil that is caked with Martian blood.
Fucking lizards. You lose. Portugal wins.
Yay!
Oh, you're riding
Yay.
lizards. You're riding lizards that are looking at you like, you son of a bitch. We took you all over the town. And this is how you repay us.
You are an animal.
By the Rood and St. George.
Are you
Oh god, you
you
killed the
busted
dragon.
out with that?
Yeah, you killed the dragon.
So yeah, there are 2 more guards you think on the way. So, but they have not come around to where they're visible yet. But they're audibly on their way. So
Maybe we should kill them as
Perhaps.
well.
Well, whatever you think is best, Captain.
I
And I'm
know.
here with my bloodied sword, and looking uncommonly pleased with myself.
Oh my
Okay.
god, they are going to kill all Mars.
Most likely.
Yeah.
Most
I
I'm
likely.
going to stab you guys until Deja shows up.
Oh, now if Deja Thoris is somewhere around, we can go to her instead.
Right, that'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Go hang out at the palace there. I bet that's more fun than hanging out with the lizard people.
So far. So you guys are holding off to give them time and going to take the next 2?
Yes, of course.
Okie doke. So, all right, you guys roll me a search roll for you're looking for the people with the plans, right?
Is it with intelligence?
Or with.
It's probably
with-
wits. It's probably
Okay,
wits
so
for
that's
you
good.
guys.
That's better. 17, 18, 19.
Okay.
12 for me.
Okay. So Sister Dolores sees. Yeah, she sees where there's a bunch of guys gathered, or a bunch of workers gathered, and they're comparing notes. And yeah, this looks to be the place where the plans and stuff are that the craftsmen are using to check their measurements and things like that.
Okay, that's what we need.
Yes, but how can we steal the plans from them if. Can I try to make some kind of. Well, as I remember, I have some kind of infer from the first encounter with the ships. Perhaps I could try to make some kind of explosive device and throw it to the drill to make a diversion so we could steal the plans.
You have some what from the ship?
From the first encounter, the Emperor.
Oh, you've got some charcoal.
Yeah, that.
Man, that charcoal is doing a lot of duty, isn't it?
Well, I just want to, if I can.
Well, you've got your perk, right?
Yes, just to make a distraction.
So
nothing.
yeah. Is there anything that perk says about how long it takes?
Oh, I don't know. I don't
let
know.
me look in the
Just check it out, please. If it takes too long, I'll just. I don't know. We have to come with something else. No. No.
Yeah, usually it would take about an hour to whip
Oh,
up,
okay, okay,
but let
okay.
me see if the perk is any different. And that is your alchemist master perk, right?
Hmm.
Or special perk. So it's in a different place. Wait, why am I looking this up? You guys look at alchemist. Here we go. Bum, bum. Uh, it's a unique feat. Philosophers, alchemists can create a miraculous substance once per session.
Mm-hmm.
Check the alchemy session for examples. Creating a new substance is always subject to game. Yeah, that makes me think that it would take you a while to
Yeah,
get
yeah.
it
So
going.
yeah,
So
yeah. So forget
now
it.
you could possibly
Mm,
improvise,
But
with some stuff that's around to cause some sort of accident or something, because they've got alchemical stuff here that they're
okay,
using for this. So
okay. So I'll try to improvise something just to make.
yeah, so roll me something with a target around 17, and let's see, yeah, how good
Okay,
of a
okay.
MacGyvered solution you can throw together.
Well, I'm Portuguese, so probably I will make a nuclear weapon.
Oh,
Okay.
this
Uh,
you should have.
There you go.
Yeah, we should have created like a rule to the Hasker.
I
yeah.
thought I thought
That
if you guys were ever going to get close to making a nuke, that we were going to bomb you guys. So you might.
No, no, 16. Not 17, 16.
Okay. So,
Yeah,
so
no.
yeah, there are some things here that could cause some calamity, but nothing you could throw together with
Yeah,
any quickness, right?
yes.
But you
So,
do get a lay of the land, and you're like, okay, these are the things they're messing with. So yeah, if you come back later, or if things go really topsy turvy and you have more time,
hmm,
you could wall up and do something. So.
okay.
So you've got a sense of what goes on here, right?
Okay,
Um,
so probably we should go back and I don't know if you could come here later, but at least now
maybe
we
during the
know.
night. Yes, when nobody. When well, I hope they sleep.
Well, they're lizards. I don't know if they sleep, but okay, let's go back.
they do when it gets cold, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
All right. So you head back.
Mm-hmm. Try
All right.
to.
So in
Yeah.
the meantime, uh, two more guards have come around the corner, and they see you guys standing over them, over the other guards, and yeah, they draw, but they're going to keep their spears because obviously, yeah, the sword to sword part didn't play out for the other guys. So roll
Alas.
me roll me a initiative. We'll do side initiative since that's how it broke out last time anyway.
I roll a 5.
Oh, so did I. What's your agility bonus?
My agility bonus is +1.
Okay, so yep, you guys will still win. Dang it. So yeah, they're two guys squaring off. They've got a little bit of reach, with their spears. So yeah, if you if you you're at a bit of a disadvantage trying to get around them, because they've got that ability to keep you at a bit of a
Mm-hmm.
distance.
Yeah.
So yep, either one of you. Uh, all right, what'd you roll?
I roll a 13.
Okay, that will, and that's the total roll.
Yeah.
That will not hit. All right, Lord Admiral.
Alrighty. Let's give it a shot. 19 on the die.
That will hit.
Oh, Jesus, you animal.
and 3 points of damage.
Okay. Alrighty. And now, number 1 on Pero. Your defense was 15, right?
Or yeah, 15.
16. Okay, then yeah, he definitely does not hit you. And the other guy, what's your also your same defense, right, for the Lord Admiral? He
Yes.
will ding you, and he dings you
Ouch.
for 4 points of damage.
Oh, that's starting to hurt, guys. I'm down to 5 hit points. You see that the Lord Admiral looks a little bloodied.
All right. Top of the queue.
Fucking lizards. Okay, so. Oh, fuck.
Run!
Dude, you are a fighter. Dude.
Yeah.
So no hit.
Nope.
Lord Admiral?
Oh, dear. Alrighty, let's try again. Not this time. That's a 5.
Okay, you're going to die.
The one on Pero is not going to hit him. And the one on the Lord Admiral is going to... Oh, jeez.
Hits again.
Yes, and he does 6 points of damage.
Oh, God.
And the Lord Admiral goes down. That it puts me at -1, which of course does not exist in this system. Alas, the brave Lord Admiral Sir Jeff Stafford, cousin of the attainted Stafford, has fallen in combat.
You can still be saved. Up to -5, you can still be saved.
Yeah.
That is true.
But you have fallen. You just haven't become the first human to die in space yet.
But it could happen. It could happen.
I mean,
we shall see.
Someone's gonna have it happen, right, at some point. Just hopefully, maybe not you guys. All right, so that puts you up against 2 of them, Pero.
Yeah. Okay, so let's try this. Blah!
This is not diplomacy, guys.
No.
Fuck it. I hate these dice. These dice are a problem.
So what is the roll? I'm guessing it's like below 10, right?
It's 11, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
11.
okay, yeah. So, first guy has not got your number. Second guy is on fire, but no, you're 16, right? So, yep, both of them do not connect with you either. So,
It's my turn again?
yep. And this after this round, Diogo and the sister should be coming back.
This is a 15 this time.
Okay, that will hit.
Okay, that's good. Damage,
You said 15, right?
15, yeah.
Yeah,
And
that will
damage
hit.
is 6.
Okay, to that to the guy that was initially on you. Okay. All right, and then they are gonna. That guy still can't hit you, save his life. And the second guy's having trouble too. Dang it! All right, so you guys come out to see 2 dead lizard guys, 2 living ones with spears, and the Lord Admiral on the ground, and Pero in a sword fighting pose. So
I run away. No, not kidding.
and yeah, you guys will share the same initiative with them.
So do the fallen lizard guys have some kind of weapons?
Yeah, the fallen guys have gladiuses, but they also have spears that they stuck the butt end into the ground of. So they have like little back spikes, and they stuck those into the. So there's 2 spears standing up and 2 gladiuses somewhere in the blood spill underneath them.
So I'll pick one of the spears
Okay.
and throw at one of them.
Okay.
I'm not going
that does
to,
a D6 damage, so yeah. So
yeah, I'll try to. At least I don't have melee attack, nothing. Just is with what agility with launching a spear,
yeah.
or strength.
No, it's agility.
Okay. So straight roll plus 2. 13.
It's just shy, but that's a damn good throw. So
Oh, I miss. Okay.
yeah,
Is
you,
that it?
you
Okay.
just missed though. Like
Okay.
it goes swinging by the guy's head. Like oh. All right, Pero, Sister Dolores.
I'm going to get over the Lord Admiral to try to do something for him.
Gotcha. Sounds
Try
good.
for
All right.
Thank you.
Less rights.
I will say too, yeah, that Diogo's getting close to that guy makes them step back a bit. So yeah, like basically the fight will, move a few paces away so that getting to the Lord Admiral doesn't put you in their strike ability. So unless they throw a spear, which now they've
Yeah.
got an extra spear. If they go fetch that one, they're like,
No, the
all
extra
right.
spirit is stuck on Pero.
So everybody's gone at this point, right? On y'all side. All right, first guy. Oh my god, first guy is rolling just single digit numbers here, and the second guy has joined him in that. So yeah, there's still some. they're a little shaken from the almost getting hit by a spear whizzing through the air. So yeah, we're back at the top.
Okay, roll a 13.
13 will not hit.
Ah, fuck.
Don't you have any bonus to that 13?
This is the already.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
with the bonus.
Oh, okay. So I will pick the other spear and try to throw it again against one
Oh,
of
they're
them.
on to your tricks now.
Yeah.
Damn it, we've armed the enemy.
Well, I
But
can.
not for long.
It's better for me to throw the spear than to try to
than, to,
strike
than
them.
to poke with it.
Yeah.
It's
15?
actually the exact same roll.
15?
15 will hit. Yep.
Oh,
So
okay.
roll me a d6.
Okay. 6.
And tell me, are you going for the one that's closest to Pero or the other one?
The one that is closest to Pero.
Oh wait, I
Okay.
rolled a 15.
That
Does it change anything?
yeah, 15 will change it. Yeah.
Okay,
So the guy that's closest to Pero gets run through by a spear, and yeah, he kills over. Like he does a a pirouette right as he's hit through with his spear, and the spear tip after going through him with blood on it starts to blaze a bit, and yeah, the guy goes keeling over.
Oh, okay.
So one guy left, and you're hitting him for how many points?
okay, so 7.
7. Oh, dang, that's a good hit. All right. So his possible last gasp here. Oh, is a hit for 4 points of damage to Pero. And Sister Dolores, if you'll roll me a healing roll to stabilize the Lord Admiral. Should have done that before I got stabby, but I was excited.
22.
A 22?
Yes.
All right, roll a d4 and add a +1 to
it. 4.
Okay, take 4 points back, Lord Admiral.
I am now at 3 hit points.
Ooh, oh, nice.
Yay! Thank you.
So the Lord
Sister
Admiral
Dolores,
stands back up, battle
I
ready
must-
in hail. Like,
I
thank you,
must.
beg me. I'm at full combat capacity once.
I must assist the captain.
All right, we're back to the top. So you're all out of spears, Diogo, but you've done well with the 2 you were given.
No, I think I think it's first is Sparrow, right?
Okay,
There's
so
one dude left. Yeah.
I'll attack him again. Oh, good. I rolled a natural 20.
That will hit him, and yeah, that will do extra damage.
And the roll is 7?
Of damage
Yeah,
before or after?
before.
Okay, then yeah, he is dead. Dead. So yeah, the a step through lunge and stab gets him right in the ticker. Uh, and yeah, he briefly he gives you a look like, oh, how did you know where my heart was? And then yeah, he falls to the ground with the rest of them.
What
And
happened?
this time, yeah, at this point now you hear uh, both sets of patrols on either side have heard enough of going on now that they're responding. Um, so yeah,
Okay,
you guys
okay,
are
let's
able to get the Lord
roll.
Admiral up.
Yeah, let's run. Let's get out of here.
Well, I don't like.
I think that we are over.
We should.
I think that we are perhaps overmatched. Captain,
Hmm.
perhaps it is time we retreat and preserve the information we have obtained, whatever that may be.
Yeah, I think we need to leave the yeah. I don't know to where because we are basically compromised.
You think?
Yeah, well, diplomacy.
Well, they don't
Okay.
know that it was us that killed the guards, but anyway, let's get out
No,
of
they
here.
don't know. Oh, look at the humans riding the humans from Earth riding lizards.
One of which is like badly wounded, even though he's
Mhm.
patched up. So yeah,
So where can
at
we
least,
hide? Should we go to the farm and your Venus, or to the temple of our Lord Jesus Christ?
I
Well,
believe that that would be the best idea.
the to be
Which
the
one?
fair, the temple
temple,
is
yeah,
temple to
is inside.
the Lord God Almighty and is right next to the
Yeah,
Yes.
palace.
yes. That's a bad idea. It's
Oh,
better
okay.
for us to go to.
In fact, if they go to the palace to tell anyone about you, they have to go through that temple to get
Yes,
there.
exactly.
Well, probably. Well, we could try and
Alas,
hide
I do
at
not
the
Let's
think
go
we
to
will
the
farm.
be able to
secret
grab the
farm.
horns of the altar.
Yes.
Yeah, let's go try to hide in the farm.
Okay, so you get on your mounts, head back towards the farm.
Hmm.
All right.
And hope for the
Uh,
best.
yep.
I don't like that
You
idea.
hear some commotion behind you. As guards find stuff, but then you hear like some yelling voices and things like that. But you're like, yeah, we'll get away from that. And so yeah, you make it to the farm. Um, and yeah, they're like, oh, good to see you again. They're like, oh my goodness, look at you. You're injured, and they start tending to you, and yeah, at some point in the middle of tending to y'all's wounds and getting you patched up and getting you inside, they developed the idea that you guys were set upon by muggers of some sort. They're
Yeah,
like,
I
oh,
think
precisely.
that's a
Yeah,
there
wonderful
must
idea.
be,
Exactly.
yeah. And this idea just sort of jumps out of nowhere and kind of, just they just
Yes, it
accept
is
it
certainly true.
immediately.
We were set upon by vile and despicable creatures.
They're like, oh, there's lunars in this town sometimes, and sometimes you'll say something slightly illogical and they'll jump you.
So these
And
are like the negative version of Vulcans, right? I
yeah,
mean,
they,
the
yeah.
ones
yeah,
Star Trek Vulcans. It's like
they are,
that's completely illogical. You
I
have to
will
die.
admit that I'm stealing a lot of weird ideas about what the people of the planets are like, but the moon is just almost
Yeah.
completely down to H.G. Wells, right?
Oh dear.
I mean, Lewis also had the moon people be very, very cold and analytical.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys get to there and they patch you up. So the next day, uh, word reaches the farm that someone was arrested for killing several guards, and yeah, that some dashing swashbuckler from Venus has been captured.
Mhm.
Oh no, they got. Oh no,
No.
they got him.
Yeah.
Well, now we're
Okay,
gonna have to
we have.
rescue him.
Yep.
We
Don't
have
know
to
how.
rescue him.
What time is it Portugal time now?
Midnight.
Midnight.
That's what I thought. So yeah, we
Freezing
will,
time.
we will leave. We'll leave it at that with Rainwater.
Being
You know,
arrested.
seeing what's going on, and like he, steps out into the midst of the guard and say,
Oh,
you face, you face the greatest swordsman of Venusian history, and so yeah, he ends up getting arrested. So we will hold at that, and until next time with Portuguese in space,
with 10 A's.
stabbing innocent people, and not giving last rites to the first
Well, they're
Martian
patrons anyway.
who could have received last rites
Yeah.
and gone to an even better reward.
Damn you.
I'm
Portuguese.
gonna go. I'm gonna go already because the cat is being very annoying since I don't know how long. I don't know if you can hear her mewing, but you probably heard me telling her to shut the fuck up.
And you chased it around a bit, I think, during the. Well, if to anyone watching, thank you for watching. No one posted anything on the last episode about how they would spell the word humor, so no prize for anyone. It's unfortunate.